I do port forward, actually. All the ports are forwarded.
And I got into the game, and then it said incorrect password.
Forward all the ports.
Half the fun is the scramble to get shit working.
Hmm.
Alright, I need a...
My game crashed.
Because they still refuse to have it as a 64-bit app. So only use it
Yeah, I don't understand why they don't do that.
The Dice Tower has been restored.
Say again.
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
No.
Sadly.
Shit, made us super duper loud.
Ah!
Oh, thank you, Nath, you cock. Fucking hurt my ears.
Oh, I should have started singing, shouldn't I? I should have sung him a
You
lullaby.
dick. Alright.
Gonna go worse, because I started singing Birdie Legs. I got little birdie legs, birdie legs, birdie legs.
Same Tim had to say.
I left it enabled, I think for Nath, but I'm not. I might not have that.
Come on, re-enable it for me. Just give it a
Oh
long
no, they're
cooldown
completely
for me.
disabled right now.
Oh, Tim,
'Cause
seriously?
the
Yeah,
spam was
every time it would cool down, either Soph or Dragon Knight would spam it, and it was getting annoying. So
It was
It's
actually
just
more
one.
Dragonite than me. I usually just did it when I joined in.
You not just do it to...
I refute that. I have seen you
I have
actually
done it, but
fight
afterwards-
with Dragon over who gets to fucking
Yeah,
spam it
yes,
first.
Of
yes.
course.
I'm going to.
He turned into a battle of honor here. I am the only true spammer, so I can't tolerate him being here.
And this is why we can't have nice things, and that's why it's disabled. Yay!
Yeah, good job.
Hi,
dick.
Formal. How are you?
You're welcome.
Hi, Formal.
So yeah, once Dragon took over, he did it way more than me.
I mean, it's
I
a
want
cool, funny
promoted
thing to
again.
have, but
Can you not do it so mods can do it in regular
Go for
kind,
that.
or is it just enabled
What is it?
throughout? Can you enable just like mods to do it? Or
Yeah, I
just
can enable
throughout?
it for mods. I just haven't had a chance to really play with it. So.
Yeah, gotta do that. Promote it.
I can do it per user, actually.
Ooh, really
well,
nice.
chaps, there's something I want to ask you while we're all here. I have a
Yes, you
dilemma
are,
as to which... I know. Thank you. I have a dilemma as to which spell to use. So I was going to run it past you guys. I have a choice of Guiding Bolt, which is first level evocation,
Or
and
formal.
it's a flash of light. A flash of light streaks towards a creature of your choice within range to make a ranged spell attack against the target. On hit, it takes 4d6 radiant damage.
Nice.
The next attack roll made against this target before the end of the turn has advantage. So if someone else attacks that target as well, they get advantage. So it's either that, which has the potential to do quite a lot of damage, or blast another healing one in, and this is a ranged heal, healing word, 60 feet, verbal, so I don't need to touch people, and a creature of your choice that you can see within range gains hit points equal to 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
You
I'd go for
already
the
have a
damage,
damaging spell?
to be honest with you. So then you could just do it all out. No, say if you do that and then I use a big ability and I get advantage as well.
Well, ideally, Jenks would be giving you advantage anyways, right?
It doesn't work for everyone like that.
Oh,
I
right.
don't
That's
have
just you as
a
rogue.
damaging spell. I have a damaging cantrip called Sacred Flame, which is just 1d8.
It
Not
does
bad.
increase
the thing
as
is,
you level.
your damaging cantrips similar to mine, because I think mine only does 1d8 or 1d10.
I have a
Oh,
cantrip
personally-
I have a
But
cantrip
1d10.
called Guidance, which gives people advantage effectively. They get an extra d4 on whatever they're doing, but I obviously have to cast it before someone else does something. And it's within touch range. Spur the Dying, so that'll stabilize anybody. That's a cantrip. And Sacred Flame, which is just, again, the 1d8. So I don't have a damaging spell, but I can either
Well,
add
Sacred
a heal
Flame is a damaging spell,
or add a damage.
but
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's a damaging
Yes,
cantrip. So I don't have a damaging spell, but I can add another heal. That's my dilemma, effectively. So that's why I was going to ask you guys.
I personally think the guiding bolt would be best because sometimes, like, if there's one enemy left and you have the last turn, it's better to avoid that damage altogether, right?
So that's 1 volt for guiding
your-
bolt.
Your heal is ranged, but it does half of what Cure Wounds does. So
Yeah, it does.
I would probably just think go with Cure Wounds and stick with that. I mean, I get spells at this level. I was tempted to take Cure Wounds, but I'm also thinking Heroism because it gives temporary hit points every round for like 10 rounds anyway.
Mm-hmm.
That's to you.
That is to anyone I touch. A willing creature you touch is imbued
This
with
is the
bravery.
world's dodgiest game. Seriously. Everybody's just touching everybody
it
else.
feels good, man.
Yeah.
Touch.
It's because it's one of the things that most basement-dwelling D&D
Touch
nerds...
me, Devious! Touch
One thing
me.
that most basement-dwelling D&D nerds don't know is the touch of another human being, so...
I don't want to think about Devious touching me again.
Again? He's touched you before? Oh, God.
We don't talk about those terms, Tim. To be honest, the court has actually ruled
It's been expunged.
ruled as such.
It's
So
been expunged
you know,
from your records.
Yeah. So guiding bolt, is it, chaps?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
guiding
so.
The damage one? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I will, rather than
got
drag
healing
everything
potions
out
and
of the
shit.
cleric spell pack and have everybody load again, I'm just going to put guiding bolt on my little.
Yeah, if you know how it
notebook.
works, then just roll with that for now, and then you can dig it out after or next week or
Guys,
something.
you can right click and search in your bag, can't you?
But it's
spells.
bags within bags, so it's only allowing me to search for a bag. It's only allowing me to search the top layer. If you get what I mean, I'd still have to drag all the bags containing the spells out.
Yeah, because the way
Yeah, I just.
Whilst that won't be a big thing.
Well, I was going to say next time just because you can. I'm sure you can search. Yeah, you can search by name as well. So grab at some point, grab all your spells out and just put them into one bag. Because then you can just right-click search, type in what you want, and it's there. Just a thought.
That's just how it's set up. That's all. I haven't changed it since.
Yeah, it's set up in levels, so you can just like pull out the level 1 spells, and you've got all your level 1 spells.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have
So you can just
different
whack it on your
deities in my
Yeah.
pack as well.
Yeah, I've
Jenks,
got different oaths in mine.
This is the paladin spell pack for you. You can look through later.
I've
Oh, did
sorted
you figure it
now.
out?
Have you not seen the fucking spell card?
Don't look at your shit. It's your job to keep track of it.
I did already say that I've sorted it.
I
as
don't
well.
listen to you anyway, so what does it matter?
So what's the fucking
All right,
point?
so
Done 20 past 7 now, and we
Alright.
started the GM's at 6.
so last week, you guys ended after you plumbed
The rugby
the
match.
depths of a an undead thing, and then you went and you had the rugby match, yes, where you tackled a bunch of random
Yes,
people
the-
for no good reason.
It's always a good reason
was
to sack
great.
one.
On the note of rugby tackles, I'm pretty sure somewhere in the player's handbook it does mention that you can come up with proficiencies with your dungeon master, and I think after critting twice with rugby tackles, I should have a proficiency in it.
You have to practice more.
Proficiency to play
Two
rugby.
lucky strikes is not gonna make you proficient in something. All right, hold on just a second. Now, when you guys finished up the underground, the crypt, you guys were supposed to get a spell scroll for protection from evil and good. I don't think I ever gave that to you. So there's the card for it.
I think didn't someone
I thought Jenks did, but I don't know if I gave him the card for it. So there's the card for it.
didn't Devious get? Didn't we give it Devious?
Furball get it? I didn't see a thing on his.
No one has it.
All right.
Oh, you know what it is? He got his hands on the potion of climbing. He was supposed to have the scroll. Potion of climbing. I don't think I've handed out.
He's had that potion of climbing since like
Was that the first mission?
First
That was
thing.
my bad then. So yeah, you should have this scroll as well.
Yeah, you have
There
that.
you go.
Yes, because you're healing.
He's a holy cleric, so you know, good and evil and whatnot. Because reasons. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you were told that Madame Friona's tea kettle was the place where adventurers could find work and avoid the hassle associated with other places in Flan. So far, that's been true, along with many rugby tackles. Madame Friona, a stout and officious halfling who runs the establishment with her 5 daughters, has proven an excellent hostess. As the sun finally sets in the west, you settle down for one last beverage. Whitley, one of Friona's daughters, sees to the late-night crowd. Her startlingly white hair is pulled back in a tight braid. She expertly juggles pots of tea, tankards of ale, flagons of wine, and other assorted mugs and cups. The door to the tea kettle opens, revealing a worried-looking gnome. He wears patchwork clothes and rings a floppy hat nervously in his calloused hands. He peers around the room pensively until his eyes focus on your group. He quickly walks towards you, ignoring the stares and whispered jibes from some of the other patrons. Are you adventurers? My little girls! Oh, there's a host. Thank you, BK. Are you adventurers? My little girl's in terrible trouble. Will you hear my story? I can pay!
Oh my god.
That voice.
Oh, I just want to pick him up and put him in the garden.
I can't even.
You don't want to say to lies, really.
Well, what do you say to him?
Again, I can't even. I'm leaving this to someone else because I might say something rather politically incorrect.
All of us just stand there in stunned silence looking at a gnome.
Can we rugby tackle him? Can we rugby tackle him?
He's wringing his floppy hat in his hands, looking upset and worried.
I think a rugby tackle will help.
Go on, Devious. What are you going to say?
No.
Say it! Say it! Say it!
I very gently, trying to hold back the sniggers, say, "What is it we can help with you, little chap?"
Oh, come on, seriously. How is that not even close to being politically correct? What are you
That's
gonna
because
say?
I tried to be nice. I'm trying to be nice.
He looks up at the dwarf. My name is Rillo Leadstopper. My daughter's name is Valona.
Looks up at the dwarf.
You're horrible. They're small, okay? Come on.
It's like a fucking circus.
Let's be honest though, Frank. You can't talk. You are the discount fire wizard.
I don't care.
All right, you guys done?
Nathan's sniggering away and under his breath goes.
I'm fucking crying.
Dear God.
Oh my god.
You guys alright? You guys need a second?
Yeah, I need a second.
Collect yourselves.
Oh dear.
Ways to make a grown man cry. Tell him to look up to a dwarf.
Oh, shit. Oh my god.
You good?
I need something. I am literally crying.
I
can now officially say I made Nick cry. My day is great.
Nathan needs a grown up.
Good?
Yeah.
You alright? Everybody okay? We good now, guys? Alright.
Go for it.
After her mother died, she became wild and inconsolable. She's been in trouble with the law ever since. Stop laughing at me! Can't even get through a sentence with you bastards.
Oh, fucking hell.
Okay.
Breathe.
I'm muting my mic.
So curious. If this guy has to look up to a dwarf, can he actually tilt his head far enough back to look up to a human?
Yes.
Oh, I was trying to drink that drink. She couldn't.
Good? You alright? Alright.
Oh.
Most of her crimes were minor offenses.
Just stop with the voice, Tim. We'll get through this so much faster.
God, I try to make it immersive, and you guys are fuckheads. You know that? Most of her crimes were minor offenses that earned her small fines, or a few days in the jail. However, her previous acts made her a usual suspect for the Black Fist guards. Last night, while she was visiting my home, the guards arrested her. They gave me no indication of the charges.
Oh dear.
In the past, she was held in Castle Valhavo, and usually I go and pay for her release the next day. This time, I went to Stagenau Gate to inquire about her, and I was told that she was not in the castle jail. I tried to find her whereabouts by bribing guards and calling in favors, but no one knows as to her whereabouts. I've asked about her in the seedier parts of town. I found a cutpurse who spoke of a secret prison that a small group of Black Fist guards covertly use to torture and murder prisoners without their leadership finding out. I heard a rumor she was taken there because she stole something valuable from one of the guards. It's unlikely...
So who is it? Who is it that's
His
missing?
daughter. Yeah.
His daughter.
It's unlikely that the leadership of the Black Fist knows that this secret prison exists, and that the guards who use it do so in a personal capacity. I've heard that the prison's located beneath the ruins of the Lyceum of the Black Lord. Although it's burnt out, it's been converted into a makeshift shelter for the displaced and injured, and the guards have found and taken up secret residence in some chambers beneath it. There's an entrance to the place from caves on the shore of the river Stojanau. If you go there and learn how to release her, I will give you 50 gold pieces for the information. If you're able to release her, I will throw in a fine magnifying glass as well.
You're just
Man-
a dick, aren't you, Tim?
Have you ever noticed this?
50 gold pieces between 4 people.
Look, alright, I go by what's written. Fuck you.
I imagine we're gonna get some loot anyways, right?
Have you ever thought this is a racial problem now? I mean, smaller people are easier to kidnap.
True.
Theoretically, they just put her in their pocket and ran off.
Are you sure she's not in the garden?
I've looked everywhere!
Have you
Even
looked
behind the
beneath
rock,
sink?
by the pond?
Did you look
Maybe
under
she
the
got a
red
little
hat?
fishing
I
rod.
left no boulder
under the
unturned.
bed?
That's stones to you. Right. What are you guys gonna do?
Okay, what rooms were they at again?
Get him a little hat and fishing rod.
Ask if we could borrow the hat. Well, ask if we could borrow the hat for this.
No.
Yes.
What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say to him?
I want to borrow that hat.
This is about my daughter, not my hat.
Well, it's a way for his daughter to know that we came from him.
You
And I get the hat.
just have to
So
bring me the
everything is good.
information of how to free her, that's all.
What if I want to free her
Then
myself?
free her! My hat is
But
not going to make a difference!
Yes, it
I
is.
find you incompetent! I will find
all
someone
different,
else
I
to
can
do this
wear
if
it.
you will not.
We all find so incompetent. So he is.
He's just a
I am
tag along.
incompetent, but I want
No,
that
we
goddamn hat.
We just have to deal with him, I'm afraid.
Shall
We'll
we get
help.
Shall we get a little serious now?
Okay,
Not
yeah.
too serious, just a little serious.
Yes.
We'll go
Let's help
and
him.
free your daughter.
Thank you.
Find
And
out
enough
how
with
to
the
get
small
in.
talk. Come
This
on,
poor guy.
we don't want
He
this
came
little
up with
guy
the
to be
worst
overlooked.
Oh, stop! Seriously. Fuck. Not going down this route again.
All right.
Ah.
All right. So he as soon as you guys accept, he leads you guys out and takes you guys to the secret entrance to the underground prison. It's simply a tunnel starting at the river and running under Flan to the secret chambers beneath the ruined Lyceum. You don't see any guards, and it runs for several hundred yards before it ends in a door.
There we got a map.
Map!
Ooh, look at that.
Guess what?
What?
Right way around this time.
It is. Yeah, go figure. I put it up right.
Even got it. E.
I was laughing through most of that, so what are we doing?
We're finding the gnome's daughter.
All right, okay.
We're finding a way to free her, or freeing her for a bonus magnifying glass,
So we're free.
which will theoretically make
Can't you just
identifying
slip through the bats?
magic items easier.
Wow.
So
This is actually going to be tricky because, I mean, you know, we're trying to find...
a gnome in an underground cave.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys find yourself at the door. What are you guys gonna do? The gnome
I knock on the
Rillo, he
No.
he departs after leaving you at the door because he is not a fighter, and he wishes you the best of luck and asks you to bring her back.
It's not like
do you
anyone's
have
going to
any
see him.
information on what we could find inside?
He has no idea. He's not been inside.
Okay.
He doesn't want to be inside
All right.
because that means he'd be arrested, and that would be bad.
Can I check door for traps?
You may give me a perception, seeing.
Can I just knock on the door?
Okay,
Hello?
wait.
Anybody
Wait,
home?
what? What dice?
D20 plus your
I got
perception
brainy
check.
legs.
Wisdom perception, sorry. I'm thinking Dragon Age.
16.
16 total?
No, on the roll, and plus my modifier for wisdom.
Well, it'll be
Or
in
intelligence.
it'll be under your perception stat in case you have a bonus.
Yeah, if you use the
I'm proficient in perception, so
if
Plus
you
two.
use the thing that I gave you the other day.
yeah, it's right there then. All right.
Yeah.
Plus 2. So 18 total.
Okay. You do not see any traps around the attached to doorknob or around the edge of the.
Is the door locked?
It is locked.
Then I'll pick it with my thieves'
Okay.
tools.
So you need to do.
Dexterity check or sleight of hand check.
Is I think that it's a dex check, and if you're proficient with thieves tools, then you
I
gain a
am.
+2. You gain your proficiency bonus.
All right, I'll roll this d20 then. 3. Plus 2, so
5.
5.
You one of your lockpick actually breaks.
One of your lockpick.
I'm sorry, your lockpicks actually break. It snaps.
One of your singular items does not make sense. Just
Well, there
Point
are
that out.
usually multiple lockpicks in a thief's in like any thief would carry.
yeah, I know. I'm just saying that Tim.
I can't English today. Shut the hell up.
So how many lockpicks should we assume my thieves' tools contain?
It probably
Like
has
20?
various sizes, so I would assume probably like 5 because they're not.
5 different sizes, maybe a spare of each size.
I would just say 5 total, and you can probably make them work for any locks of any sizes.
All right, so I'm down to
Okay.
4 then. I'll try again.
Okay. So go ahead and give me another Another check. Dexterity plus your proficiency bonus.
9 total.
9 total. You do not pick the
Yep.
lock, but you do not lose any lock picks.
God damn it, I'm on a roll. Let's keep going.
You are useless.
Just-
Seriously.
I
the
am
fucking lock
useless.
already.
Not as useless as your matches, though.
Hey, at least I've still got other spells. You're gonna run out of lockpicks soon.
All right, what do you got? Are you gonna
Use
try to
all
pick
day,
it again, or are you
run
just
out,
gonna
man.
bash the door down?
19, 21 total.
There you go.
Okay, so you get the door. It unlocks. Click.
Took me a while.
I think we should let Soph just sneak
No.
around.
I barged
Well,
past
you're
him and
you are
blew
the
the door
sneaky,
open.
sneaky type, aren't you?
What did you do, Nath?
But
Sneaky,
you have very
sneaky.
bad luck.
I barged past Soph and blew
Okay, the door pops open.
Roger.
You hear a loud crashing noise as it hits the wall. Poof. And then
Stealth.
you hear startled voices come from within this room.
The fuck?
Charge.
Are you guys going in?
No.
For fuck's sake, somebody do something.
Go back to the
I'm
end.
a mage.
We're just going
Alright.
now.
I'll take a.
There's no stealthing at this point, so
I'll just hide by this corner and take cover behind it.
Yeah,
so I can
I'm just stepping in, making sure there's no traps.
Bad guys.
Oh no,
Are those
not bad
cells?
guys.
Prisoners.
Those are prisoners.
Oh. Prisoners that we can treat as bad guys.
True. What's wrong? We have one.
We'll get you out of those cages.
all right. So, you enter in and you see
No one's small enough to be a gnome.
this room contains 8 cells, 5 currently occupied by
Cool.
prisoners who start begging to be released as you enter. A door to the east
Could be in
is
the
barred
pockets.
from this side, and there is also a door on the south wall. A stone chair is bolted to the floor in the room's center, and interrogation instruments
Yep.
hang from the walls.
No. You kind of. God, that is the worst arrow ever.
No enemies.
That's it. This door's barred from this side. Yeah.
No, because Tim's
Oh.
a fucking retard. He said the door to the east, which is the one
Yeah,
we just
he's a
came through, because look at the
dumbass.
fucking arrow saying north.
Yeah.
So it's south or west. Which one's barred?
Oh, they wrote it down wrong.
I'd imagine it would probably be the one leading to the bigger room, right?
Okay, so anyways, yeah, so this door is barred from this side.
That's the west.
Yes. And then
Right.
this is another door right here to this. As you guys
Don't
as
worry,
you
people.
enter,
We'll
you can
save
hear
you.
these people start to call to you fairly loudly.
Shut up, people. Shut up.
And it's not barred from this side, it's barred.
Oh, okay.
It's bad for the
Yeah,
other side.
which you guys
Other
wouldn't know,
side.
but
Which
they
way
did
does
a
the
really
door
shitty
open?
job of describing this stuff. What's that?
Does door open inwards or outwards?
It opens out.
All right.
All right. As they start to call to you, you can hear you can hear commotion coming from this room in here.
Oh, okay.
They seem to not be they seem to
Yeah.
be loud. It's so loud it's echoing off of the walls.
So tell them to shut up and they're still not shutting up.
Well, give me hold on.
Yep,
Are you
sure.
telling them how are you telling them to shut up? Are you telling them in a mean way or a persuasive kind of way?
In a persuasive kind
Okay,
of way.
give me a charisma persuasion check. Give me a persuasion check.
A persuasion check.
Telling them to shut up and not wanting them to shut up.
Yeah.
Well, you can say "be quiet" or "shut the fuck up."
It's 13.
A 13. Okay, they begin to quiet down. You hear a rapping on this door right here. Shut up in there! And the commotion in here calms
Damn,
down.
Black people.
So the
What? No.
I'm ignoring you.
Gloss over that like it
I'm
didn't happen.
ignoring you. that is shut up, please. Formal. That's right. Shut up, please. Very persuasive. Okay, they quiet down, but they are leaning against the barred door of their cells. These four do not look so well.
I would say
This
it's
guy-
get Soph to lockpick the locks, but he's a fucking shite.
This guy is kind of sitting in the back corner, rocking back and forth, muttering to himself. But these four are, they look malnourished and they have cracked lips and they look like they haven't had a drink in a long time.
He's
Say
already
this-
fucked
say
in the
this-
head. You don't need to
say
cast
this
minor
guy's.
illusion.
You say this guy's crazy.
He's rocking back and forth in the corner. I didn't say he was crazy.
Okay,
No, that's pretty crazy.
I go over there and start poking him with my stick.
Why?
Okay. He looks up at you and he just like his eyes are unfocused, but he looks directly at you and he says, "I'm going to kill you," and he continues to rock back and forth.
I kind of want
Okay,
to pick that
so
one.
let's not leave that guy, not release that guy.
Well,
So keep poking him
I'll
with
just
my
slowly
stick.
start picking all these locks over here on these other four.
Well, actually, can we not ask them, do it like an investigation check or something, and ask them, like, what are you
What's
here
going
for? What, establish why they are locked
Sure,
up.
yeah.
And
I'm
ask
proficient
if
in
they
that
know
too.
who has the key.
And what else? What did you say?
Ask who if they know who has the key. Get them out.
Who is the jailer, so
Okay.
to speak.
Who locked them in and which way did they fuck off in?
So this dwarf,
Right,
he speaks up and tells you that they were all picked up for next to no reason, even though they all have. He admits that they all have a record or criminal history of some kind, but it's not severe enough for them to be locked up with the key thrown away without
What,
due
even
process.
this crazy bastard over here who wants to kill me?
They don't know about him. He's just he was taken into this back room, they say, and when they brought him back, he had rocked back and forth ever since and muttered to himself and threatened to kill all of them.
Nice.
Well, it's just, leave him
Bait.
there locked up and
And
safe.
he says he doesn't want to end up like that guy. Please let us out.
Well,
So who had the key and which way did they go?
The guards who usually are in this room, they have the keys to each of these cells.
Hey, Jenks, go knock on the door.
We should scream that the prisoners are escaping to try to get them to come out.
If you'd like.
Yes, I'll do that.
Can't just knock on the
I-
door. Knock on the door and go, "Hey, how's it going?"
I will hide in the corner, ready to ambush.
Okay. Well, the door flings open.
You know, is Davies staying there right in front of the door?
Or is he
Yeah.
moving elsewhere?
I'm going to stay right here, so I'm the first thing that they see.
Okay.
All right, and then the door
The
flings
bait.
open, and you see a large dog in the door.
Doggy!
They guard behind him, and
Didn't know this was featuring your wife.
Mind if I hide in this corner?
God,
Yeah.
man,
Oh, yeah.
uncalled for.
Woof!
I'm
Low
sorry,
blow.
we can't save you from wrecking now. You're doomed.
All right, so
Was nice not
Um,
knowing you.
the door swings open. The dog growls, and right now, if Anton and Pavel will give me, and Frank will give me stealth checks.
Which dice?
D20 plus your stealth.
I'm probably gonna be about as
17.
stealthy as a rhino.
11 plus 5, I
uh,
got 16.
Okay, I got a 9 because I've got
Hey,
disadvantage. Let me just check my stealth, which is apparently no, that's not my character sheet. That's thingies. Got me. Stealth is +1. I got 10.
Okay.
I even accounted for the disadvantage. Don't worry.
Disadvantage from what?
Heavy armor.
Yeah.
Ah.
Hard to be sneaky in heavy armor. Okay. Now it's what'd you get, Frank?
18.
Okay. Damn, nice roll. All right, so it's gonna be initiative. If you guys will roll your initiative, and we will I will sort out the stealth here in a second.
Nine.
Oh,
8.
3.
3. Jesus, these
That
rolls.
fail roll.
No, what do you get?
Huh? Well, for what,
Yeah.
initiative?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, sorry about that. 1.
1
What?
plus.
Oh
It's
my
gonna be
God.
plus.
Wow, I thought I was
1
bad.
plus 2.
You
I
got a
3.
3. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, plus dex,
I'm just
man.
that good.
Yeah.
At least I'm hidden.
Yeah.
And then what did Frank get?
8.
God. Horrible rolls, guys. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I thought I was doing bad, but apparently I got the best roll with 9.
Just look at that.
Well, I beat you guys on the dice.
Wait,
It's 1
Not
more.
exactly hard.
what's your dex at, Devious?
Dexterity is... Wrong page. Dexterity is 14 modifier plus 2, so basically a 5.
Yeah, because your initiative's at the
Oh.
top next to your armor.
So your
class.
initiative was
Yeah,
a
you
5?
should have got plus.
Initiative is plus 2, so
Okay.
5, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Still didn't beat my 8.
Yeah.
Wait,
Dem
Beat
rolls,
is
Del.
3.
Dem rolls.
Yeah, I might not go first, but no one's fucking seeing me.
10. Okay.
I'm fucking stealth in the corner.
The poor little Bob. He's going to get eaten. By everything.
Okay. All right. So first up is going to be the puppy, and he is going to rush at Bob. He doesn't see you guys,
Reaction,
so you
damn
both
it.
can take attacks of opportunity as it passes by you.
I did say reaction, damn it.
So,
For that very reason. So
so
yeah.
you guys can take a swing at the dog.
Yep. So,
Yep.
D20?
13.
Kill the dog.
Also, hi Widowblade. Sorry I didn't say hello vocally. I said it in chat.
I got a
but-
4.
Don't forget your.
And hi
dex
Dragon
mod.
Knight.
7 then.
7
total.
to hit. That's a
Yep.
miss.
13.
That does hit. So go ahead and roll your damage. Melee basic.
I don't even know which one's the D8 anymore.
The one with 8 sides.
Yeah. Seven.
7 damage. All right.
Wait, yeah, they're D10s.
Okay.
You can right click on them and get a set number. It tells you that you can see what.
All right. So you hit the dog. It yelps as it runs by, but it keeps rushing at Bob, and it leaps at him for a fight.
Oh, it's not gonna lick
No, it's not a happy dog. It's a mean dog.
you. Davius. Spread some peanut butter around
You want him to rip him off? You won't have nuts anymore. All right, so
We don't want dwarfs to be breeding.
that's a 20 to hit. Does that hit you?
It does,
Okay.
yes. Damn, that dog hits hard.
Maybe not.
So 5 piercing damage. And then you have to give me a
Fair
strength
damage.
saving throw.
Well, let's take...
As it lunges up and bites your arm.
Lunges
let's
up.
take my 5
It
damage.
bites your nuts.
It's a dwarf. It's not gonna lunge anywhere. Is it?
It just has to like lean down and bite him. As Bob jumps on its back and rides it into the sunset.
I've got a 10 plus...
Oh, get a rodeo on it, dude.
I mean, they're still like 4 feet tall, 4.5 feet tall, so they're not that small.
I reckon you can ride it.
Saving throw.
Yep, it'll be plus your strength saving throw.
Oh, it's plus strength. Okay, so that's plus 3. So
Okay,
13.
it tries to pull you down, but you manage to keep your feet, and it does not drag you to the floor.
That wouldn't have far to go.
So you're gonna see if you can rodeo that
All right.
fucking that wolf. Go on, dog. Get you up.
Second. All right. So after swiping at him, this guy comes out into the open. Still does not see Pavel, but Pavel cannot take more than one attack of opportunity, one reaction per turn. So he's going to go ahead and go around to Anton, and he is going to take a swing. That's
This is gonna
a 9 to hit.
Fail.
Help.
Okay. So
Wings and misses.
he swings
this.
he jabs his spear at you, and he misses you completely. Okay.
That's not even halfway. To
Another one
him.
comes out and comes at Pavel.
In before crit.
That's gonna be a 19 to hit.
So
It's versus your AC.
roll mine as well.
No, it's versus your AC.
Versus AC.
Yeah, if it meets or
So
beats your
versus
AC,
14,
then
so-
it's a hit.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a hit.
So he swipes at you with a spear, and he does 7 piercing damage to you.
Ooh.
It's harder than that dog.
Max damage. Okay. Give me a second here. Right. Guy rushes out.
How was
He
it
comes from in the guard room still. And he takes a swing at Bob.
Mm-hmm.
That got real
Oh,
chaotic real
crit.
fast.
Oh, you! I saw that teeter on 8.
All right.
I was like, yes.
Oh, okay. So he does 6 piercing damage. He still did
Not too
less
bad.
than what the other one did on Soph.
Yeah. Of course.
Okay.
That was a bit,
Wow,
bit
that's
lucky.
8 health already.
Hey Waffle, how you doing, buddy? All right. So then it is going to roll over to Anton's turn.
Thanks.
I will.
And with my 18 armor class, I thought, yeah, I should be able to, like, knock off a couple of blows here and there. It should be okay. No, I'm getting minced.
Everyone's getting
I'm rolling like
minced.
a pro.
I will cast Shield of Faith on Bob.
Okay.
It's a bonus
Okay.
action. But it gives him +2 AC for up to 10 minutes.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, start that timer.
It's basically
The rest of the
gonna be
encounter,
like
pretty much, yeah.
100 rounds, so rest of the encounter you've got +2 AC.
Or the rest of the day.
Yeah, rest of the night. Until next time. And I will attack. In fact, I'll move between these guards, staying in
Okay.
range. And I'll attack this one.
Okay. So you cast a holy shield on Bob, who's surrounded by a radiant light, which helps him deflect blows. Now you're gonna attack this guard.
You've done something with these dice.
Don't blame me, man.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
Them epic rolls with a 1.
You're saying, like,
I'm
me
going to
rolling a
fail.
20 and me rolling a 1 is not right.
Did you get a
Done
1?
something with these dice.
You got a 1. Okay.
Epic
All right.
fail hits
Your
himself
luck
in the
is
face
turned.
with the sword.
Hold on just a second. Let me get something.
This will be, I damage my weapon. I stabbed myself in the foot.
All right. So you lose control of your weapon, and it actually clatters inside of this cell. It goes through the bars, the vertical bars.
Oh, he's really just fucking us up.
And lands
See,
right
he's
there.
just here to fuck us up.
It's reachable if you reach in, but you got to reach in.
Here's me thinking you were going to deflect his blow with your testicles.
You get blocked and it hits you right in the nuts. All right, so you currently are unarmed.
Yay.
Okay. So next up is Frank.
Right.
So you see his sword go sailing through into this.
Do I get any kind of advantage here since I'm stealth to fuck?
Yeah. I will give you advantage on your well, it depends on what you do, but if you cast a spell, they still haven't noticed you. So I'll give you advantage on your attack roll because you've been kind of lurking in the back in the shadows.
Yeah. I think I'm saying it's a mixture. I'd like to help out Jenks and
I have a
go
spiritual
over and
sword,
throw
so
his
I'll
sword
toss
back.
it
Well,
But I think Devious
I was-
might need a hand.
Well, I was going to say, what sort of action will grabbing my sword?
It'll be
require?
part of a move, but to throw it will be an action, or to So to
throw it would be an
yes.
action.
So to pick it up would be part of your
Yeah.
move, and then if you wanted to carry it over,
Go back to you. That
Yeah.
would be me done.
that would be your turn.
Should I do that, or should I attack
I
the
think you should cast a
guys
spell.
helping out Devious because he's gonna get.
Well, yeah.
like,
Keep in mind,
2
Soph
people
does
on
have
him.
spare weapons that he could toss to him.
Yeah, I have bow and arrow, 2 daggers, and a
Yeah.
short sword, so I could hand him
Yeah.
the short sword.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
That-
I'm gonna go for the
And,
puppy then.
and the short sword handoff would be
Because-
part of your move. I would just allow you because you're
Because fuck
next to him.
dogs.
Aw, dogs are the best,
Yeah.
dick. All right, so go ahead and what are you gonna do to him?
I'll just do my cantrip, I think, for the time
'Kay.
being.
You throw a match?
Yeah. I'm gonna see if we can singe his fur.
And we can safely add this episode to Does the Dog Die?
Shit, forgot to mention something. Sophie should have sneak attacked on you.
Oh yeah, you should have.
Because the way it's worded is on each turn, not just your turn. So you can even do.
Yeah,
it.
if you're stealthed, yeah, you can.
I don't think we get through that retroactive.
No, not in this case,
God damn
but
No, you don't.
No, it's cool. Just
he
want to know
actually-
for the future.
it's not a
He
big deal.
actually gets to do it whenever he gets advantage, which he gains when he's near me, I think.
Or if there's anyone within 5 meters or so, or 5 feet of the enemy I'm shooting.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm gonna attack the dog. So D20 and it plus my.
What are you
spell
doing?
Casting. Firebolt. With
Okay.
The dog. That's a D20.
I have a plan now. This is gonna be a fun
Fucking
plan.
A.
Fucking dick. 9.
9 misses. Your fireball goes over his head. Firebolt hits the wall over here. Leaves a scorch
Every
mark.
time he does this, he's just a fucking dodgy dice.
Why do you blame me for
Tim,
that?
that's fucking
Like I don't
great.
control the physics in the fucking game.
Jim, it's your fucking lobby.
So it's not like being host means I manipulated the physics.
I
This is
believe
a-
it did.
Yeah.
You're using the like to set our dice to shit numbers.
Clearly.
Without-
All right,
No,
Bob,
I'm
it's
saying-
your turn.
That's why you got 1.
Okay.
Fucking
Can I
2.
talk to the dog before it uses an
You
action?
can- to talk to the dog.
Yeah.
He's gonna talk it down.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
He's a good boy.
Ooja booja booja. Ooja booja booja boo.
I don't know if that'll work.
Any action?
God.
No?
If you want to use your action,
That's international dog
if you want to
speak.
use
Come
your
on.
action for it, you can, and I'll give you.
Oh,
I will allow you to
no,
do an
I don't
animal
wanna use the
handling
action.
check for it. You want to drop to your knees and go, "Who's a good boy?
Ooja
Who's a
booja
good
booja.
boy?"
Look, red rocket.
He begins to hump your arm.
What you have to do here, Bob, is rip off the other guy's arm and feed it to the dog.
You get a new best friend. Make it fetch, and then close the door behind it.
I can't use my new special move though. I think it's just going to have to be
Smack him in the
basic
face.
attack. I think, yeah, just a regular smack to the face.
Yeah, smack the dog in the head.
Oh yeah, I'm going to cast sleep with
Formal
my
says to
Warhammer.
rugby tackle the dog.
Well, actually, I was thinking about my next kind of move. It's similar to rugby tackles, but it's going to be the dropkick of love.
All right, so what are you doing for ball?
He's casting sleep with his hammer.
So you're gonna swing. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you get?
So, rolling
Nice.
15.
Someone finally hit
Are you on
something.
the? You're swinging at the dog.
Somebody actually hit something.
Swinging at the dog. Okay.
Yes, and so that's a hit. So I need 1d8.
Definitely a hit.
+3.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's my d8s? There it is. Roll that.
What'd you get?
Oh dear God!
4.
These rolls 4.
Oh, God damn it!
Told you. Don't
He's
you
hanging on by a
fucking
thread. He's got 1 hit point left. Jesus Christ. All right. Okay, so next up is Pavel. Pavel Bursk.
Do you think I can drop oil on the ground and light it on fire in the same turn?
You can, but it's gonna go everywhere, and you'll probably light yourself on fire.
Don't forget to give me a weapon.
Dumbass.
Moving.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to actually do something sane.
It's a cool idea,
I pass
but
off my short sword to
if you do it in
Anton,
melee,
find
it's a
dash
real
through
bad
here
idea.
between them and run over
you're
to
gonna
you.
move over there.
Yeah, and pass my short sword to Anton.
Okay,
my
so you're
wife.
gonna get 2 attacks of opportunity on you.
I was going to say, if you move past
No.
them without
Actually, scratch
disengaging,
that.
you will get an attack
Correct.
of opportunity.
Okay,
You
we'll
can
add that
disengage
then.
as a bonus action, though, can he? Or is that next level?
I can't stand in corners anymore.
God, you're a dumbass.
Okay, pass my short sword to Anton, douse the guard in oil,
Well, you
and
can.
light him with my tinderbox.
You can attack him and get your
Yep.
sneak attack.
Actually, nah, scratch that.
Yeah,
I'll
so
do that.
you can hand your weapon over and then do a sneak attack on him. Because he's flanked, right? So
Well, it just says you don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy target is within 5 feet of it. That
So
enemy
basically,
isn't
I got an
incapacitated.
attack of I could do a sneak attack on everyone in this room right now.
Pretty much, yes.
So actually, I think I want to go for a dog. So
Yeah,
it's
leave
going
the
to get
dog
its
health.
next turn.
It's got 1 health.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. And
No,
its turn's coming up next. I don't want it to have that turn.
okay, so
It's a bit
what are
of
you
a
gonna
waste.
do?
It'll probably
Are you
not.
gonna shoot an arrow at it, or are you gonna move?
I'm going to shoot an arrow
Okay,
at
well,
it.
know that if you shoot
And
out
pass
of
my
melee, you provoke an attack of opportunity. If you fire from
Oh, dagger.
in melee range of an enemy and you fire out of melee, you can fire at a guy in front of you at point blank without a penalty. But if you fire out of your melee, he can swing at you while you're shooting.
So leave the dog, because I'm going to use magic missiles on my next one, and I'll take the dog
Okay,
out.
I'll go
plus
for the guy right
someone
next
else.
to me with my.
With your daggers?
Would I get a disadvantage on using a short bow? at that
No,
range?
you would not.
Okay, I'll use short bow. on
There's
that
no
range and sneak
no
attack
penalty
too.
as long as he's within your range, and he's within the range. So, and he doesn't provoke
Okay.
either. So go ahead.
So that's 1d6.
Well, you got to roll
plus
your attack
another
first.
D6.
So it's a d20 plus your attack for your bow.
12
Plus your dex
And-
modifier.
plus 3, 15, and then roll this d6.
You hit. So then you roll your damage.
It's plus 5 because you're proficient. So it's
So
17.
8 damage on that, plus a sneak attack. So 8
And
plus another roll, plus 5,
Oh,
13
nice.
damage.
Ooh, that'd
Okay.
be helpful.
You take him down. You shoot him right between the eyes, and he drops down. He's dead. Blood.
So now he's out of the way. I can make a movement roll to run all this way without getting hit by an attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah, you can jump over his body and hand your sword to Anton as you go. I'll allow that.
Yep, I'll do that. I'll jump over his body. Hand
So
my sword
he
down and run over
he
here.
tosses you his sword as he runs by, Anton, and you can catch it if you're willing. Otherwise, you can just let it drop. It's your call.
Of course not.
If he doesn't catch it, it's gonna go flying past and into that guard. So
Hey, I'm not gonna speak for the characters. All right, it's not my job. All right.
Am I correct in saying if you have 2 melee weapons, one in each hand, you can use your bonus attack to attack the second?
You can use your bonus action to attack. That's correct. As you can attack twice.
If
If you're wielding both weapons and you make a melee basic attack, you can make a second melee basic attack for a bonus action. Yes.
I want to get a second short sword before I try dual wielding, though.
Okay. All right. So the dog is going to try to chomp on Bob some more.
Good luck.
Going in a miss.
That's a 10 to hit, so
Yeah.
that misses. He you block
he's
him
got
with your shield.
20 AC.
You feel his weight on the shield. All right. So you guys, the guards get to go. You guys see another guard come out, but this time this guy doesn't have a shield or armor on. He just kind of runs out and takes.
Butt
He's
naked.
just got his spear in his hand, and he takes a swing at Anton.
Is he butt naked?
Is that a euphemism? did we catch him at an inopportune moment?
Maybe. Az, thank you for
He's
that,
gonna
host.
swing his
Appreciate it.
spear at him.
Here we go.
No lube. Or minimum
Okay.
lube.
That's going to be a 15 on Anton. That
Miss.
misses. All right, so this guy, this guard over here, is going to take a swing at Anton as well. Oh, that's going to be a miss as well.
This is where our armor class is actually coming up gold.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We will, Az. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right. Taking a swing on Bob. That's a miss.
Yeah, with 20 AC.
And that's it
That's
for the
it.
guards. So, Anton, you're up.
Yeah.
We turned that around.
Fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll turn around and I'll attack this arsehole
Fucking
here.
Tim
you
with
fall
his,
over.
like 21 fucking rolls. Jesus.
What's that?
You with your like mega rolls at the
I know.
start of the
I
game.
know. I gotta have
Okay.
strong rolls out of the gate. I gotta make you guys think that it's gonna be a disaster. It's not fun then.
I'm gonna attack that guard on the left wall.
You're gonna get with this guy or this guy.
This one.
Okay, you're gonna get that guy. Okay.
And 11.
That misses. This guy has his armor on, so that misses.
He meant that guy.
No. No. I know what he meant. Shut up. All right. Anything else that you're doing, or are you good?
I'll shield bash him just to
Get a wall.
try and knock him
Okay.
prone.
And what is that? Opposed strength checks? Is that right?
I think it was acrobatics or athletics versus my acrobatics or something like
I
that.
think it was your athletics. I think it's strength athletics for strength athletics or acrobatics on my part. So,
Okay, well, 16.
on, baby. I got a 15. You got him. So you knock him prone. So he's prone. Nano Fluxation, thank you very much for that follow. Appreciate it, man. Alright, so he's prone.
Can I put spikes on my shield?
What's that?
Just so I do damage. Can I get spikes on my shield so I do damage when I smack?
We'll talk
the
about it
shield?
later.
I have climbing spikes. He could, as Blackstone, he could attach them to his shield.
Anton, are you done? Frank, it's your go.
Magic missiles time.
Ooh.
So he's gonna get hit once, and then the other two are gonna go on this guy.
Oh, magic missile? I
Yeah.
fire magic missiles in darkness. Okay, so roll your damage on the dog, because it guaranteed hits.
Yeah, he's dead.
Just roll your damage, damn
You
it.
don't have to even roll that.
It's default.
Roll your damage,
One
damn it! I
one.
just want to hear the damage! You murdered a
Great.
dog. I hope you feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
Alright, so doggy's dead.
My kind of.
Alright,
world.
and then roll 1d4 for this guy, and then roll another for him.
5.
5, and another 2. So 7 total?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, so you hit him twice with the magic missile, and he gets hit almost like gunshots. He's
I'm gonna shoot my magic all over his face.
Az, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it.
Take care, Nath.
Go Spidey web.
All right, and is that your turn, Frank?
Oh,
Done. All right, Bob, it's your go.
I'm spent.
okay. Well, I think I'm going to stick with the ye olde traditional Warhammer of Sleep. I think, just go and smack him in the face or in the nuts, whichever. Yeah.
Well, you're at mouth level for his nuts.
Oh,
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Anyways, go ahead and roll your attack.
I'm
Careful,
not.
careful, he's got my magic all over him. See what
He'll be a bit sticky, though.
Dirty.
An 8 with my strength word plus 3, 11. Is that
It is a miss. He blocks it with his shield.
It's a swing and a miss. Ah,
You
well.
hit his wooden shield and it just bounces right off. Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Hobblebursk, it's your go.
All right.
I was gonna say, can't you bash him with your shield and whatnot? Have you got a shield?
He doesn't
No,
have
the
feet.
the feet
Alright.
is.
I've got that because I have
Yeah.
Shieldmaster.
Yeah, I don't have shield bash. I do have a shield, but no shield bash.
Gotcha.
All right, what are you gonna do?
All right. I'm kind of split between the guy over here and
There's a guy laying
Shirtless
down
guy.
too.
well, yeah, but he has armor.
True that. Yeah, this guy's been
You
hit.
have
This guy doesn't
advantage
have
if you're
armor.
close enough.
Actually, do you still have more magic missiles?
Not that he necessarily wants to use yet, because he only has a limited amount of spells
Right.
per day. So
Gotcha.
Remember,
I'll just
peop-
go for the shirtless guy and hope I can just wipe him
That's
out
it.
with
Okay.
that one.
Remember, people laying down give advantage.
I don't need an advantage for sneak attacks, but sure.
no, but advantage means that you have a better chance of hitting. So
Yeah,
Can
okay,
you-
I'll go for the prone
okay.
guy then.
You get to roll your attack twice, so if you're going to miss, you can re-roll that essentially.
18. I am not missing.
okay, you got an 18.
Plus,
did you
dex,
roll
right?
both dice?
21.
Both d20s.
Just a quick.
I'll roll a
if
second
you've
one
got
just in case I get
advantage,
crit.
do you get
Oh,
to
that's so
the
close.
damage
Almost
twice
got a
or the chance to
I'm
hit
sorry,
twice?
Nath. What was that?
If you got advantage, do you get the chance to hit twice or the
Hit.
damage twice?
It's chance to hit. It's
Chance
not
to
damage.
So I didn't get a second roll on my dog. I chucked the fireball at him. I had advantage because I was stealth.
Oh yeah, you didn't roll
I only
twice.
rolled once.
So probably would have killed him.
Fucking
Hey, it's not my job to keep track of everything. You guys have to assist too.
Just a basic fucking rules.
Well, you need to know the rules too, motherfucker.
Fucking dick.
I'll just roll my attack.
Yeah, with
Just screwing it over.
with advantage, you roll to a hit twice and take
Yes,
the
with
best.
disadvantage, you roll to hit twice and take the worst.
Alright, I got 8 on my
Fucking
normal
jams.
swing and plus another d6. I got 13 again.
Okay, so 13 damage. So you take that
Yep.
guy out. You pop him. He stops moving on the ground.
I'm actually doing things.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so that's 2 dead. So next up is
Just look at these two.
guys. Alright, so this guy here takes a swing at Anton.
He's still got his spear in his hand. Give me
No.
time to get dressed.
Quote unquote spear.
Put your spear away, for God's sakes.
Well, formal. It's mostly Nath Bitching Simulator 2016.
Of course.
All right,
No,
so the next guy
it's,
attacks Bob.
GM making up rules 2016, 2015.
Damn it, that's a
Dumbass
miss too.
GM.
All right, so that is my turn
My
because
go.
my guys suck ass. So it's Anton's turn.
I'll attack
Oh,
this.
don't
dude.
kill a man with a spear in his hand. He was having some special time.
In fact, I'll use
Yeah.
my bonus action to knock him prone first, so I can have
Okay.
advantage.
Is that your shield bash? Okay, so it's gonna be
10.
he stays up. Got an 11.
Okay.
Keeps his feet.
And a 14 to hit.
That does hit because he doesn't have any armor on.
I don't know why I'm on D20 again. 4. 7 damage.
damage. Awesome. Okay. You cut him pretty deep.
Put me deep, bro.
Cut me deep, bro.
Formal says, wait. So he tried to get the guy with his spear in his hand to lay down so he could have advantage. Kinky as fuck.
That's exactly right, Paul.
Nice. Very nice. Alright, so you hit him. Is that the rest of your... Are you done? Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
So, next up is going to be Frank.
Frank.
Alright. So, who's taking damage and whatnot? Oh, actually, no, fuck it, I'm gonna hit him again. Fireball time.
You do not have advantage now.
Yeah.
Never had advantage last time, did I? Fuck off.
3. Nice. Good to know that fireball spell's still doing well for you.
Keeps just throwing candles at people and expecting them
Whiffs. Yeah.
Look,
I kind of think
Frank-
my tinderbox is a better fireball now.
Frank, you need to get a new box of matches. They're obviously damp.
to.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a miss. So are you done, Frank? I'll take that as a yes.
Got his face in his
Bob.
hands right now.
Bob, it's your go.
Okay. Well, seeing as the Warhammer's been kind of useless for me, I'm going to go for the rugby tackle.
Okay.
Oh god.
So you're gonna try to tackle the guy.
Oh my god, my
All right, so it's gonna be what I was doing before. What was it? Strength athletics versus strength athletics or dex acrobatics, I think. So, okay, so you rush at him and he sidesteps you,
Yeah,
and
God
yeah, you miss. You went for the tackle and you missed.
And you ran into the
Yep.
wall head first.
You did. You clunk into the wall. You don't take any damage from it, but it does daze you a bit. You didn't get a 1, did you? Okay, yeah. So yeah,
No.
you're
No,
kind of like
no.
you're a little, your head's a little woozy, but
The one saving grace of my rolls is, it's not a 1.
He never crits, but he never rolls away.
all right.
I never even hit at this rate.
Next up is Pavel, Mr. Bursk.
Well, let's see. Anton's already right in front of that guard, so I'll
he's
take
half
care of the
dead.
other one right over here. I'll sneak attack this guy again. Let's see if I roll get 13 damage again. So D20.
Yep. You got a
20.
crit. All right, so you roll double damage. You roll double the damage dice. So if you get an extra 1d6,
One.
so you get
So
4d6.
I still hit a 7. 7 for that.
Wait, it's only if there's a enemy within 5 that he gets his sneak attack. Is that right?
I get yep.
Within
right
5,
there.
but he's right next
Yeah,
to
but
Bob.
that's not an enemy.
No, it's like
No,
like
it's
an enemy to the enemy.
of the enemy.
I need to look at the rules
So
for that
basically a
because
front.
that's
Okay.
It is like that. I can,
At the beginning at first level, you know how to strike subtly and exploit a foe's distraction. Once per turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll. The attack must use a finesse or ranged weapon. You don't need advantage on the attack if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. That enemy isn't incapacitated and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Okay then. One thing. The it doubles the +5 bonus I have for the damage with my bow, right?
no. It does not.
No.
It does not damage the plus.
you
Only
roll-
the only
just
the
the roll?
dice.
Just
You
roll?
Doubles the roll. So roll 4
and then
die.
that's your number.
All right, so
Yeah.
I hit 9 total. I rolled 1 on both attack
Okay.
rolls.
Well, you roll
You
4
roll
die
them
6.
You roll 4.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
rolled
get 4 die
Okay.
6
yeah.
and take that
Yeah.
number. You don't double any numbers. You just take the number. You only double the dice.
Okay. So there's a 4. And a 2, so 12 total from... No, actually, hold on.
It was 15 total.
8 total
Yes,
from
you
the
had
dice.
15 total, I think, or
Yeah.
13 total. Yeah.
13, plus 5 for my
And
damage.
which guy were you firing on this one?
Your damage is plus
Yep.
3.
He's dead?
So,
Looking at the spreadsheet
Okay.
thing, right?
your damage is 1d6 plus 3 normally.
Oh, plus 3 then.
Your bonus
11.
is when
But
you
he's still
actually
dead.
go to hit.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
There's he's dead anyways, so it's all good.
Some real fun.
I'm gonna get you to take my role, Soph.
Oh, okay.
You can
No,
roll with
you
my
have to roll
dice.
your own.
Damn it.
I'll just roll my own dice over here
Dude.
and see what I get.
Honestly, the only good thing I've been here is a meat shield. I mean, it's still a job, but yeah, I've not done anything.
At least you got the Shield of Faith to help out with that.
Yeah,
Okay.
true. And I have gone booja booja booja. There we go.
All right.
You do realize you currently have more armor than
So
me right now.
this guy
Yeah.
is gonna take a swing at Anton, even though he's the last poor sucker alive, and it's a crit.
Oh my god! Your rolls, Tim. Holy cow!
That's gonna be 10 piercing damage.
Well,
Dang a beauty. I gotta have crits to out match Soph's damage now.
just wait. Next level, I get assassinate, so I get a guaranteed crit.
Iffins.
If it's my
Right.
first strikes on
Yeah.
someone who hasn't taken their turn yet.
Oh, yeah. My turn now, is it?
Yes, it is.
So
It is Anton.
yes.
Alright. I will smack the bastard back.
Okay.
Or try. Roll a 10.
And what's the total?
10 total.
Oh,
It's
that
10 in
misses.
You rolled a 7 plus 3.
He has.
I know. He has an 11 armor AC. 10 plus your dex mod. You missed.
Frank!
Alright, Frank, it's your go. This is your chance to shine,
There
man.
goes that fireball
Let's
spell,
do this,
Frank.
Frank. Did Nath quit? Did he
Nate's
fucking
not even
left?
talking anymore.
He's fucking left.
It's
Five.
a 5. Hey, Nate, just to tell you, I did a roll as well to see what I get. I got a 15.
Oh, shit.
It's all you, Nate.
With the fireball has a gentle warming effect. Right. I take it that's Nate's go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
alright,
it's
so that's gonna be Bob's turn.
Yep. And we're going to rugby tackle.
You're gonna give him a rugby tackle? Okay, give me strength athletics.
Oh!
What'd you get?
I rolled a 19.
Let me check mine. I want to see if I get something better.
And
Nope.
strength,
8. I could not outdo you.
strength athletics. Strength is...
Just look at the athletics score in the skills.
Athletics is plus 3.
Okay.
There you go. That includes
yeah.
your strength.
22.
Alright, so you rugby tackle the shit out of this guy.
Oh
You run over and you knock him flat on his ass, and you are pinning him, and that means that he is currently, what are the
Effects of
I'm
what?
gonna say he is restrained. The speed is reduced to 0. He has disadvantage on attack rolls and dexterity saving throws, and attackers have advantage.
Woohoo!
So you have
Rugby
him
tackles
for
for the
restrained
win.
right now.
So
Hey Silver, how you doing, buddy? And yes, it
Hey,
is now
Silver.
Pavel's turn. So if you were to attack
So-
that guy, you have advantage on any attacks that you make towards him.
I have oil. I want to light him on fire.
Yeah,
but-
you'd be lighting a dwarf on
That would
fire
make Bob
too.
do.
Deviant is like right on top of him.
Yeah, I know.
He's literally got him pinned to the ground right now.
Well, I take a pot shot at
Okay.
the guard.
Go ahead and roll 2d20, take the highest.
Okay, 13 first time plus 3 dex, so 16. 21 for the second
Yeah,
time.
you got him. Roll your damage.
And I'm sneak attacking, so 6 there on the total on the first. 10 total.
10 damage. All right, you take him down. He's dead. All right, so that does that, and you hear the prisoners cheer. Please let us out!
Yay!
Tim, first, I want to do a celebratory rugby tackle on Nath.
If you want to try to tackle Nath can.
Yes, I'm doing
Nath can light you on fire. Don't forget.
Oh, really? With that
Oh,
fireball?
true.
spell?
But who knows? He might
Nath,
actually roll well.
Reaction, sleep.
I'm just gonna roll this d20. 19.
Nath, are you even there? Did you fucking quit?
I'll roll for Nath.
I don't know if Nath's here anymore.
Nice up table.
You
Left.
got 11 on that roll.
All right. Well, you knock
rolled
you
a
knock
11 for
Frank
Nath.
prone then.
Victory.
All right. What are you guys doing?
Join me on the dog pile.
We have
Join me.
to search the guards for keys and things.
I'll touch myself, and I'll restore 10 hit points.
Alchemists are super fun in Pathfinder Silver.
That's lay on hands.
Okay.
But then I will search some of these random bodies. And fetch my sword. I will fetch my sword.
Okay. All right. So you find the keys to those cells.
Right, so we can unlock the prisoners.
Except for that one crazy guy.
Oh yeah, except for the one crazy guy.
Welcome back, Nath. Did you enjoy the rugby tackle?
Fuck you, Nick.
Love you too, Nath.
You know I'm gonna aiming for you next fucking fight.
Yeah, like you can hear him here.
All right.
Oh well, with a fucking sleep spell.
You tried that
Fucking rape
before.
your ass.
Sleep spell for advantage.
So as Anton got his sword back,
Yes.
and we've let the prisoners accept the crazy one.
All right. So they make their way out after thanking you guys profusely.
Wait, hold up a sec. Can we ask them
Wait.
before they left it? We're looking for a gnome, right?
We,
Yeah, we are.
Ask
we
them
saw
about the
them.
gnome.
We
Ask
saw
if
them
they see
drag
gnome.
her through there. We don't know what's in there though. They only take the people they want to turn into like that guy through there.
Well, I'm going to check out this room real quick.
Yes.
Is that girl's father still nearby?
No, he's gone.
Because if she's crazy, he would probably be the best bet to get her out.
Nope, he left. He did not want to risk getting killed while in there because that's why he hired you
Gotcha.
guys. Okay. Guards, real quick. Boop.
Is there anything interesting in this room? Don't tell me a table, unfortunately.
There's some playing cards on the table. And then on the table you find 14 silver pieces.
Check you out.
Well, I will take those 14 silver pieces
Okay.
and the playing card.
Okay.
Does Soph get the ability to gamble with that?
What's that?
Can Soph gamble with them in his downtime?
I already have it.
Yeah, he already has
Fair
a
enough then.
And I lost 2 silver pieces last time I tried.
yeah, because he rolled like crap. Okay.
Is that all?
Yeah, that was it. There's like clothes and crap, but nothing that you'd want.
Clothes can be sold.
If you want to lug around someone's dirty clothes and try to sell them, be my guest. So,
Like, I want to light them on fire. I want to light everything.
well,
on
you're not a
fire.
fire mage.
I do have a tinderbox and 2 flasks of oil. I am as good a fire mage as anyone.
Well,
No,
arguably, it's arguable.
Right.
Poor Nath.
As good
Can't
as
fucking
anyone,
hit
you can't even light a
shit.
match, just saying.
All right,
Right.
what are you guys gonna do?
Let's
Well, I
knock
have
down this next
eight health, so I actually, in case there's another engagement here,
Just to keep in
I think
mind,
it might be
we don't have
good
to go in
to-
there. We know where she is. We can go back and get the reward, but we won't get the magnifying glass.
it would be good to regain health.
So what are you guys gonna do?
But I think we
You
should.
guys
go
gonna
in.
heal up before you go in, or what are you doing?
Well, I have either a choice of a spell or healing potion. Anything?
I would say use the spell.
Spell.
Yeah, that'll regenerate. The healing potion won't.
Yeah, the spell will regenerate.
1d8 plus spellcasting ability. Okay. I touch myself using cure
Course you
wounds.
do.
Roll that bad boy. It is a 4 plus my spellcasting. Is it spell attack bonus?
It'll be the modifier for whatever
Well,
your...
attack bonus is your modifier and proficiency. Underneath,
Yeah.
it's above your spells on your character sheet.
Yeah, I don't know. Remember what it is for cleric.
What's your spell casting ability? Is it charisma, wisdom, intelligence?
Wisdom.
It's wisdom. It's a
So it's your wisdom modifier plus.
It'll be plus 3 then.
yeah. It is a plus 3.
Plus proficiency bonus, which is 2. Also,
Normal wants to comment on
also you
Devious
went
touching
with
himself, but she'll keep it to herself.
Also, you went with life domain, didn't you? So, whenever you use a spell of first level or higher to restore hit points, the creature regains an additional 2 hit points plus the spell's level, so you get another 3 from that.
Oh, what? Sweet. Well, that actually puts me at max.
There you go.
Nice.
All right, so what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna check that door for traps.
Okay, give me a perception check.
16 plus 2, I got 18. on
You
that.
do not see any traps on this door.
Is it locked?
It is not.
Alright. I open the door quietly and try to peek inside, see what's in there before we go in. And go all guns blazing.
Okay. This chamber was once grand, but it is now in shambles. The walls have collapsed in and given way to earth. An obelisk stands in the middle of the room, covered in sigils. A cage has been erected in the middle of the room, surrounded by a number... No, I'm
what's
sorry,
in the
a
middle of the room?
cage,
The
the
cage or the
cages.
obelisk?
What the fuck were they doing when they wrote this? Hold on a sec. Alright, a cage has been erected in the middle of the room, surrounded by a number of peculiar obelisks made of black stone, covered in sigils. Within the cage, a young gnome woman, dressed in a simple gray tunic, sits on the floor, her back to the cage. She rocks back and forth with her head in her hands, saying a mad whisper. Can't run away! Can't run away!
Okay.
Is there anyone else in the room that we might want to be worried about?
At the moment, you don't see anything in the room.
Alright, so I just stand back and let everyone else go in.
Okay.
Thanks for the host,
That's
Silver.
not very
Appreciate
good
it.
scouting, really.
Hey, I already looked in the room, no one's there. If it makes you feel better, I might go to this corner if you really want.
I was
gonna
going to
say-
say, from where you were stood, it'll have just been like, you can't see anyone, like, past
Yeah.
the corner.
You just keep scooting up then.
Yeah. Move to
And
this
immediately
point.
from where I was, I shouldn't have
Should
been able
have
to see
line
the
of sight.
cage either.
Alright, anywhere you see this sort of stuff, it is difficult terrain, which means it costs double movement to go over it. It's where the ceiling has collapsed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the stars are where the obelisks are.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that's where they want to... Okay.
All right, I see. Okay.
Yeah, there's a key
Oh
on
yeah,
the
stars are
side.
obelisks. Yeah.
Um,
All right. So what are you guys doing?
Okay, I shall go up to the cage.
She's already been crazified.
Oh yeah, I know she's been crazified, but
Hey, give me just a sec. Sick. Okay, so when you approach the cage, from behind the rubble, a creature slithers out up to you.
Tis pretty.
Oh no, a creature.
A creature that looks just like that. It's got four
tentacle
tentacles
snake.
and a beak, and it comes up to you and it tries to attack you. It assaults you.
Okay.
So
we
it tries.
have hentai in
Indeed.
D&D.
All right, it swings with its tentacles for an 11 to hit you.
And that's a swing.
Okay,
miss.
and it's going to be advantage, guys. So, or I mean, initiative advantage. Initiative. So roll your
initiative.
initiative checks, please.
So D20.
Plus your initiative.
1. Plus 3. I got 4. Plus 2, I mean. I got 3. Again. God damn it.
18 plus 2, I hit a 20.
You have a 20.
I'm going to move away from
Yep.
that dice and just say, good luck, I rolled a 20.
What'd you get total?
21.
Frank, what'd you get?
13.
And what did Pavel get?
3.
All right.
Again.
Wow, that's your first bad roll.
No, second.
No,
he
I
got that. He had the
that.
same exact number last
Remember?
time. See, that's just it
Yeah.
though. Is he rolls amazingly well on all of his attack rolls and like shit on his initiative.
Roll shit on everything except
Okay,
attacks.
so Anton, you're gonna be first. You see this large Tillian creature slither out of the stone and try to assault poor Bob. Hammer.
Bob Fabhammer.
Well, I will run towards it.
Okay.
Jumping it over their heads, apparently. And
Follow.
falling over.
In your drunken stupor, you fall over.
and balancing on my head. Fuck it.
All right.
I'll do a bit of breakdancing while I'm at it.
A little bit of
Kick him in the
capoeira.
face. Oh, it in the face, in the beak, even.
Okay, do your attack roll.
Yeah. $18 plus 3, 21.
Holy shit.
You
Damn
hit.
rolls.
$10.
Okay. Next up is going to be Bob.
Bob. I think Bob would go for the rugby tackle
Right.
while screaming, I saw you on Rule 34, you bastard.
All right, so you're going to try to tackle it and pin it down? Okay,
Mhm.
it's going to be strength athletics.
Oh god, what did I say that was now?
Oh, what kind of damage did you do, Jenks?
Oh, slashing.
It's scaly hide gives you some resistance on your attack.
Athletics, so it's a +3. My strength is +3 as well, but that's it.
Fuck.
Oh, great. It looks like I might miss this one.
What'd you get? I got a
5.
fucking 6. Holy crap. Wow. All right. That was close as hell. Okay, so you leap at the beast, and it kind of tosses you off.
Okay. Yeah, well, I've had worse things happen to me, let's just say.
Silver, doing great, man. Doing great.
It really is a
Doing a good
hentai
time.
beast.
It is, indeed. At least it didn't penetrate you, so there's that. Okay.
Yeah, it just tosses you
So
off.
it is going
Yeah.
to go ahead and turn and look at Anton. It's gonna try to wrap its tentacles around his arm for a. Does a 17 hit you?
Nope.
Is gonna go ahead and move away. You guys can try to take your attacks of opportunity if
Attack
you'd
of
like.
opportunity.
I'll
Yes.
take my attack of opportunity, and I could.
You don't get an attack of
on it, too.
opportunity on it, only in melee.
I
Nope,
don't.
it's only
okay.
if it moves through a threatened space in melee.
Do melee. Gotcha.
You can only take a melee basic attack when you do it.
So it's a, is it just a regular roll, or?
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
roll it like a
Yep.
normal attack roll, so it'll be a d20 to hit.
Yeah.
And I rolled an 11.
Is it plus anything?
Yeah, it's just your regular, so
Uh,
plus your attack.
it-
Your
yeah,
attack
Oh,
bonus.
plus
regular.
attack. So I roll a 12 to hit. Does that
It
hit?
does not.
It does not.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to miss.
I totally forgot my proficiency. Does a 13
It does
hit?
not. Okay, so it slithers away. Kind of goes out of sight amongst the rubble and attempts to hide from you guys. And
Let me guess.
vanishes
Deception
from
check.
your view.
Ooh. Vanishes from view.
All right.
Apart from the fact that we also it go.
What? So you think
Apart from the fact that
I
we
could
also
have
go.
changed where it moved to? I was just moving it.
Well, they had line of sight down this entire.
But there's
middle
also
corridor, you know what I'm
collapsed
saying?
ceiling where it can hide behind.
So we know it's at least hiding someplace.
Or if
behind
it
this
went over
collapsed ceiling.
here, or if it went over here.
But they would have seen that. See right down the middle. They have a line of sight here.
Well, it doesn't really matter. If it's gone, it's gone. It could have moved somewhere else. You don't know.
Gotcha.
That's the thing with stealth, is once you go to a hiding spot, you can stealth and hide. So, and
Magic.
much like the game is you can do what is called like running attack. You can split up your move however you wish. So it could have moved over here and then moved back over here, or the middle of the hallway. Who knows? Okay.
Okay, so who's up next? That was Gricks' turn, so it's Frank next.
Yeah, it is Frank's turn.
We were it. And I'm going to cast sleep on. That's it.
Congratulations, you're getting rid of your DPS. Have fun with that,
All right.
27.
How many hit points do you have?
though. 12.
You are
Wow, old.
unconscious. How long does it last?
Doesn't say.
Usually like 10 minutes. Probably 10 minutes.
Duration.
Or until he takes damage.
Yeah, probably. I don't know if you can.
I was
use
hanging
something
around
to
over
wake
here
up.
for
I
a
don't
while.
know.
You don't have much of a choice. Okay. Okay, so are you done? Frank?
Second.
Alright,
Yep.
Pavel, you're asleep. Unfortunately, you cannot do anything. So it is Anton's turn. Let me make sure there's nothing that he can do to try to wake up, though.
I was going to say like a
I suppose
saving
do a saving
throw or
roll.
something.
It just says
Yeah.
duration 1 minute.
So 1 minute. Okay. You're out for a minute unless something hits you. So he's unconscious, incapacitated, cannot move or speak, and unaware of surroundings. Drops any held weapons and falls prone. He automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws, and attackers have advantage. And any attack that hits from within 5 feet is a crit. So he's easy pickings for the creature now. Okay, so next up is Anton. You can use your action to do a perception check to look for the creature. And if you
Or you could wake me up,
you can go attack Soph and wake him up.
lightly slap
If
him
you're in
across
5
the
feet
face.
of him, it's a crit.
Yes, of course it's going to be a crit. I'm looking at.
I've got a
Google.
fireball here, that might wake you up.
It'll never hit.
Feels gently more on me.
He just starts throwing matches at him. Wake up! Wake up! Lighting cigarettes and burning them on him. Wake up!
I will do a perception check to look for the thing.
Okay.
I got a +3 perception as well.
16.
Oh, damn.
You do not see it.
Oh, wow. Is that your turn?
Silver
Is it
has the
Anton?
perfect solution for the situation: bombs. Anton can still do a move, or
I wanted
and
to
bonuses.
use bombs, but there isn't an alchemist here yet.
fireballs for losers.
I will end my turn there.
Okay,
Okay.
Bob.
Is there anything I can do to wake self up without critically?
You can.
Don't wake
you
him
can
up.
looking at, I googled it. You can just take an action.
Yeah,
to
you
do
can
that.
you can just shake him awake.
Right for being
Or if you don't want to move, you could probably
dumbass.
scream at me and roll or something. See if that wakes me up.
Well, I'd like to run to tackle.
Yes.
Do it. Do
Oh,
it, do
he's
it, do
already
it, do
on
it,
the
do it.
ground though.
Devious.
Dog pile.
You need your drop kick of love.
The drop kick of love.
Drop kick of love.
Right. I run up
Proof
and do
of
the
all
drop kick of
You're
love.
drop kicking him. All right. So go ahead and roll your attack. Well,
What do you roll?
it's a good thing
One-
it's a crit anyways. Roll 2d4. It's normally 1d4, so roll 2. And then add your
Rip.
strength modifier to it.
I can't die for
Oh my god.
Knock the
You
fucker out.
double crit him.
Perfect.
I don't know what a double crit means, but we're gonna go ahead and
Go
just
on.
do it.
It just shows how much you love me.
It's the drop kick of love. So I had a 4, and it's my strength
Strength.
modifier, which is a +3.
So
I take
7 damage,
now
and you
have
are now
five.
conscious. He damages you into
You're awake,
into
son.
Feeling
consciousness.
love.
God.
I am probably going to die to the creature, but it was worth it. I got
Well,
the
it'll hit
rocket.
me first because it has to go through me to get to you. So it's okay. I'm going to touch you.
Yes.
So now we've established that Soph's a dick, provokes attacks, which then provoke more attacks and waste healing. Can we just fucking kill him? Get him out of the party entirely?
Well, based off that, then only damage here would be coming out of Jenks and Furball.
Good rolls.
So 12 misses, I'm sure. All right,
Yes.
so it comes up and tries to grab you with its tentacles, and it misses again.
They're pretty.
At least we know where you are, you little bastard.
All right, so that means it's gonna be Frank's turn.
Right.
Just put everybody to sleep, and we'll have a nice nap.
Yeah. Oh, that's that. Right, since I've only got fireball left, really.
Do you have sleep again? Is it a cantrip?
No. Get fucked.
Fucking swinging a miss again. 4.
I want to roll 42.
It's not
I want
four,
to see
it's
what I
11,
would have gotten.
Oh wow.
Hey, I got it too.
What do you need
actually
to
got
hit
a better
this
one.
thing?
All right, what's up?
What do I need to hit this thing?
To roll your attack and tell me what you got. It's a
11.
miss. Unfortunately.
Just turn around and tell me what I need.
Because I don't want to tell you what it is,
You need-
because then you guys, it's just
You need
there's got to
14.
be some kind of a mystery to the whole thing. Come on,
It's
You
not
need
mystery
14.
because there's one hit.
it's so you got to
Okay.
figure it out yourselves. God damn it! I'm not gonna hand you
Yeah, I
everything.
figured it out. It's 14.
Okay,
Pavel.
yep, it's Pavel's turn.
It's you.
Since Bob is blocking the thing out, I'll
Yep,
just
I'm
take
blocking
pot
it
shot
right
back here. So I'll use my sneak attack on it, of course, and roll my d20.
Okay.
18 plus 3,
You hit.
21. To it. Okay, and
You using your bow?
6 for the first roll, plus 3, 9. 5.
So 14.
14
Okay,
damage.
and what kind of damage is it?
Piercing.
It's piercing, so it's resistant.
Okay.
So how much does the resistance take off?
Half.
Half, so 7. Still good.
Okay.
Tim's thinking I'm a dick because I already know what he's on about.
No, it's fine. It's good. It's all right if you know. You just can't transfer that knowledge to your character. I don't care if you metagame. It's if your character knows, then that's kind of bullshit until they learn it. It's more exciting not to know. Silver has a very good point. Thank you, Silver. It's much more exciting not to know.
If you know the best part about any game is learning it.
Exactly.
Well, yeah. I mean, I worked out what it was from the previous rolls for the armor class, and the damage it was resistant to, so I sort of worked that out when you told me.
All right, next up is Anton.
Hey, I can use. Let me use my bonus action real quick to hide a little bit in. So maybe I'll get advantage next time.
Okay, so you're gonna move out of its line of sight and do a
And
hide.
hide.
Okay, so roll your stealth. Your dex stealth.
All right, so that's D20, right?
Yep, plus your stealth.
4 plus 5, I got 9.
Okay. Then it looks for you. Where you attack. Right. So next up is Bob. Or Anton, did you go? Oh, go.
No,
Anton.
I didn't.
It's your go.
Give me a second. I'm going to use my bonus action to use Divine Favor on myself. Note this will remove the Shield of Faith from Devious because it's another concentration spell.
Uh-huh.
But it gives me an extra 1d4 radiant damage on hit. So I will walk over and attempt to smack that thing.
Alright.
Gotta hit it first.
Yeah, there's still knowledge checks in 5th edition Silver.
12. It's a miss.
Yep. Okay. Is that your turn?
Try and knock it prone, I guess.
Okay. Fuck. Okay, so
It was
yeah,
a 20.
alright. So it is currently prone. So it is now Bob's turn.
Should have done that first. Advantage and all.
Okay. I'm going to shuffle over to Pavel and kind of forcefully stroke the side of his face, enough so it smushes the skin. Very creepily. Very creepily heal him. I'm going to Cure Wounds, which is 1d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier.
Plus 3. Remember, you get a bonus for your life domain.
Oh, fuck.
1
1.
plus 2 plus 3.
Yeah.
I got 6 more health, so I might
6 more
live
health.
to an attack.
Yeah. I do have a... that's
Heal
my
people.
second spell I've used for the day, so...
You've got one more, don't you?
Do I?
At second level, you get
I think
3.
you got another one.
Yep.
With... Yeah.
Oh, right, I'll get 3 uses. Okay, then, so I can still do another Cure Wounds, and I have a healing
Jesus,
potion as well
Silver.
for
That's amazing.
emergencies.
Alright.
Nath is stranded out in the open.
And I think, apart from just being very, very creepy towards Pavel, I think that's going to end
Okay.
my turn.
Oops. Wrong guy. Alright, it's gonna go ahead and stand up, and it's gonna slither around the back of Anton and make the attempt to tentacly grab him. Does an 18 hit you?
Nope.
Fuck's sake.
Nothing hits him.
Okay.
Don't even start with the fuck's sakes, Tim. They're not even in the fucking same league.
Does an 18 hit? Does a fucking 3 hit? Come
You
on.
need at least a 19 to hit Anton.
So next up is going to be Frank.
Who's sit across the board? Does it work?
Yay!
Yes! Oh my god!
We can quit now, guys.
Yep.
Frank,
End game,
Frank
flip
did
table,
something.
that's it.
Hooray!
It's done.
All right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, now we've got to see what this one is now. It's going to be like 1.
1.
Nathan tries to flip table.
Oh my god. My favorite thing is it says strength check failed, just like every other roll he's made tonight.
Here, I'll try to
He even rolled a 1 on that strength check as well.
Jags, Furball, your turn. You try it too. We have to do this.
I don't
for
think
him.
you can. I don't think it'll let you flip the table ever. It's disabled completely. It just does it to make it look like you failed. Okay.
Yeah, he's getting 18s, but that ain't happening.
All right.
Here, you can just flip your character, I guess.
All right. So you did 1 damage. Nath?
Gotta help.
Okay.
What spell was that?
Okay.
That was his fire. I think that was his
I'm going to
firebolt.
have to do
That was his
something to
fireball.
help out Nate.
Doesn't have
Here on
the
out.
spell attack
No, it
bonus
does
or
not.
anything?
Cantrips do not add spell attack bonus. They're just base dice. Okay.
Wait, my turn.
Yep, it is.
Yes.
So, okay, I'm gonna leave it up to Nate. Do you want me to douse the thing in oil so your next match might light it on fire, or do you want me to shoot it?
The fucking point.
Do you
He's
want
not
me to
gonna
douse
hit
you
it.
in oil?
Just attack it.
Okay, I'll attack it. I'm still hidden, so I have advantage, right?
You do, yeah.
All right, so roll twice. 1 on the first. 20 on the
Damn.
second. Yeah.
All right, so you got a
I'm
crit.
kind of tempted to take
Don't-
the critical
don't
fail.
forget-
I'm kind
Don't
of
forget your
tempted.
sneak
So roll
attack.
4d6 rather than your normal 2.
Okay, there's 2. 2. 5, so 9 total so
9.
far. 1. 10 plus
10.
3. I did 13
Okay.
damage. So how? So does that round up or down?
It rounds down. So
So it's 6 damage.
all right. Next up is Anton. You're no longer hidden, by the way, Pavel.
Oh, yeah, I have bonus action, so I can just hide again. So I hide
You are
again.
in line of sight right now. So
Rip. So actually, I still have my move, so I could probably go around this
Yep.
corner and hide.
then you can do hide. So roll your dex stealth. Take note of what you got.
17 plus 5,
Okay.
22.
So keep track of that.
I'll use my bonus action to knock it prone.
All right. So it's going to be opposed. Yeah.
That failed miserably. I got a
all
9.
right, all right.
But I'll
Okay.
attack it.
Don't worry, dragon. If it does not die on this turn, it will be receiving a rugby tackle.
That's a 14.
Hits.
Without a dropkick of love.
Alright, so
Dropkick of love, it worked well.
give me a second. I need another die. Two slashing damage. This is after the rounding
Okay.
down. And 4 radiant damage.
Okay. Alrighty. Next up is Bob. Bab.
Rugby
Okay, you're
tackle.
gonna try to tackle it, so give me opposed strength athletics.
That's 14.
Beat him on the dice, so you pin him down.
Sweet. Right, I don't think there's anything else I can do apart from gently stroke its face so the skin smudges.
Right?
Does it really have a face?
It has. I don't know.
Okay. So
I mean, it has 4 tentacles.
I'm gonna let it use its move
really
to
a
try to
face.
break free of the tackle, so it'll be opposed strength athletics checks.
$16
Right.
plus 3,
Okay, so right now he is
19.
strained. He has disadvantage on attack rolls and dex saving throws. Attackers have advantage, so he is going to try to attack you. His tentacles. Roll 1. It's probably going to be the 1-6 because my life sucks. All right, so yeah, he misses you. You keep him pinned down. You keep him restrained. So next up is going to be Frank.
All right. Rugby
Ah,
tackle.
You have
solve
advantage, so you
everything.
can roll your d20
And
twice.
you have advantage now, Nath.
Come on, Nath, you got this.
Okay,
Roll again.
That would hit anyway, I think.
that would definitely hit.
That definitely
well,
hit.
That's got it.
There you go. All right.
Ooh, yeah, finally, decent. 5.
5 damage.
He
Yeah.
did something.
Okay.
Fire damage.
Nice. All right. It's singed, scorched, and bloodied. Next up is Pavel.
I take another pot shot at it from over here.
Okay,
and
you have
cover.
advantage either way.
Unfortunately, advantage does not double
it does
stack,
not.
so I can't roll
No,
4
you
dice.
cannot.
I love my rugby tackle.
11,
Silver says you're doing exactly the same thing as he did with his monk for a moment.
17.
Yep, 17 hits.
Plus, yeah, I don't need to add
Yeah,
the
you
next
definitely
thing, do
hit.
I?
Yeah.
So I shoot it and use my.
Okay,
attack.
so you 2d6.
4 plus a 3. I did
7 damage.
7, rounded down to 3. 3 damage.
Alrighty. Next up is going to be
Me.
Anton.
$19. And a 1.
Take the 19.
No, definitely. Yeah, obviously. 10 slashing damage and 3 radiant, so 10 had ran down to 5.
Alright, so you kill it. It dies.
Woohoo!
It is dead.
dies.
Boop. Alright.
The rugby tackle solves everything.
I was trying to use my shield, but I was just failing miserably.
Okay.
Right. It's... We're out of combat, but... We don't know if that's the only thing. But anyway, can I investigate this cage that this chick's in?
Yeah.
And just see, like, what's going on.
Okay. It's a small cage, just large enough for an adult to stand. But due to her small size, the gnome girl in there is
It's like
able
a
to sit.
fucking mansion.
She's seated with her back to the entrance of the cage.
Okay, so there is an entrance, okay.
On the north face of the cage, so the entrance is right here.
I know we picked up the keys. Do we have the
You
keys for
do,
this
yes.
cage?
I don't
Is
think
she
we're going to want to
Is
unlock
she
that.
still crazy?
She's just she kind of has that 1,000-yard stare and is muttering to herself. Can't run away.
Okay.
Can't run away.
We ready a small glass and a piece of A4 paper to kind of catch her inside.
She's not that small. She's like
you-
3 feet tall.
Oh, okay.
Maybe we should go get her father and bring him here.
So we grab a pint glass and a piece of A4 paper. Okay. Well, I guess then we open the cage. We have the keys.
Are you going in, Pavel?
She's still crazy.
Yeah, of course.
She's still crazy. I was thinking we should inspect the obelisks and shit. If she's still muttering crazy rambling to herself.
Well, go on. Let's do that. Let's do that first because that will at least give us some indication of
I'll go down here and check.
if something's
check-
going to happen.
Check this obelisk out here.
I'll just wander up to her and ask her about who she can't escape from after.
Okay,
next time with that.
as you go to the obelisk, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck it, seriously, saving throw.
Ooh,
Yeah, now
Decent.
I can roll it. That you want my wisdom on top of that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It don't make a difference. 17.
Okay, you are fine, but the obelisk sends out a pulse of magical energy.
Might want to be careful with these obelisks.
okay. Well, what I want to do is like get her out of here as fast as
Okay.
possible. I mean, get her away from these obelisks, and maybe
lead into this room over here.
yeah.
Shall we
The
put
other
her in one of
crazy
the other
guy.
cells then?
Can we? Do you all agree that we should open the cell and get her out, or
Yeah, yeah.
is
First,
there some
can
more
we-
investigation or
First,
perception?
let me ask her who she can't escape from.
Okay.
We can always put her in a different cell,
Yeah.
away
Mhm.
from the obelisks.
And if all else fails, we can rugby tackle. Yes.
So we
So,
ask her
Go on,
who
Pavel.
she can't run away.
So yeah, I just ask her what she can't run from.
She does not respond. She just keeps muttering, staring off into the distance, into the darkness.
Well, I've done my job. I wander off and go skin that dog. I could sell its hide for something.
It would take you like an hour plus to skin a hide of a dog. You can't do that
Nope.
instantly. That's something that takes a little while.
It could.
Your carry
Then
is called
I guess
back
I
down.
will go over and unlock the
Okay.
cage and whisper, soothing words.
All right, give me a
It's okay.
persuasion check.
Persuasion. What is my persuasion, by the way? Oh shit! Persuasion's -2. Does one else want to do this?
Yeah, do you want me to do it?
I was gonna say,
I'll go over and persuade her to come out because I got a
Well,
Okay.
just soothing her, because that's what Furbo
Yeah.
was doing.
Oh,
yeah.
soothing her.
Yeah, it's.
She's
basically
very
calming her
agitated.
down.
18.
Okay, she seems to calm down a bit, but she does not move.
Right. Yeah. Let's get the cage up and get her out.
She's a couple of feet tall. Just pick her up.
Okay, so you're gonna pick her up?
No.
What?
We open the cage
Okay.
first. And...
She doesn't move. She just sits there staring off into the darkness.
Okay.
does she not fall backwards since she was leaning
Nope, she
against
just
the door?
she sits forward. She sits up.
I pick her
Okay,
up
she doesn't struggle with you.
and I take her over here and into.
Okay, hold
this
on a sec.
area.
As you enter that room, hold tight, hold tight.
I immediately regret my decision.
Hold tight. An elf stands before the door into the tunnel.
Help
Shut
me!
up! She has an arrow knocked and trained on you. Put the gnome down and leave. You will not take her anywhere and torture her more. There may be more of you, but some of you will not survive the fight if you try to take her.
Do a persuasion thing and say we've just rescued her.
Yeah.
I would like to point out that there are bodies of the guards laying around.
Yeah.
Right.
25.
Should be an easy
All right.
persuasion.
She continues to hold the arrow trained at you.
Seriously?
hold on.
25.
Bologna.
Probably
My
will
best
be.
roll
Hey,
today.
can I finish talking? Shut the fuck up.
Hey,
She says, Valona, is this true? Valona kind of looks like she's in a daze still. If you want to try a wisdom medicine check, Nath, you can try to snap her out of her stupor.
I've got +5 medicine.
Can Devious come and do the medicine thing?
Hey, Ziozen.
Not
So
far,
this is Tabletop Simulator. Yeah, you can import images, you can draw. I mean, you can do just about anything on it, and you can put out grids and stuff. Okay, sorry. So what did you get?
Can I get Devious to come do a medicine check on her and try and snap her out?
I have +5 medicine.
Well,
so
I need
if
Nath to
you'll
do it
allow us
first
to-
while we're in
Okay.
the moment.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
In the moment.
in the moment.
But if you want to try to,
help out.
10
Yes, I would
even?
like to help out.
you manage to kind of
Okay.
snap her out of it, and she nods slowly.
Holy
and
shit.
And
Oh my God, you did something.
The elf girl with the arrow, she lowers her bow.
Violence is not always
She
the
she
key.
steps forward to you, and she says she says she thanks you for rescuing her, and she tells you that Valona is a friend of hers. That she had something on her that was the reason for her imprisonment, and she whispers something to Valana, and Valana holds out her foot, and the elf who introduces herself as Olivia pulls off a patch of fake skin off her foot and pulls out a map. This is exactly what we needed. I can take her back to her home if you'd like.
Just creepy.
I can take her back to her home if you'd like, or you can escort her home. Either way is fine with me, but I want to reward you for rescuing her as you did. And she gives you a little pouch containing 50 gold pieces, as well as a potion of healing.
Stop it! Oh, damn it! Dicks.
There you go.
Oh my god.
He's swimming. He's swimming through the air.
Right. Right, so we've got a healing potion and 50 gold. Yoink!
All right. So, are you gonna give the girl over, or are you gonna take her back?
I'll take it
Okay.
back.
Then
Who's Nick? My fucking
so
who's
she
Nick healing
thanks
potion?
you again, and she heads out.
Thanks, you fucking thieving cunt.
I was going to say,
She-
can we explain, that, we've been sent on this quest. That's why we need to take her back.
And she
Give it
says that's fine, and
over
she
here.
tells Valana that she'll see her again soon before she heads out.
There you go,
Oh,
dumbass.
sorry. Okay.
Can we
that's
also
cool then.
explain that it may be a bad idea to enter the other room? With the obelisks and the turning people
But I don't think
crazy.
anybody's coming back here.
Right, so we just exit with what's her face and
Okay,
Yeah,
so
okay.
you guys make it out of there. You guys head back to, I assume, the tea kettle where Rillo is waiting for you. And he is very relieved to have his daughter back. And he gives you guys the 50 gold that he offered you, as well as he hands you a magnifying glass
We got fine
called
magnifying
the
glass.
Magnifying Glass of Radiance. What? What'd you say?
You said a fine
Yeah,
magnifying
it's a
glass
fine
last time.
magnifying glass. It's a magnifying glass of radiance. There you go.
who wants the magnifying glass then?
I do. I can use it to for research on my testicle texts and stuff.
I was trying to read that card still.
All right, guys.
Well, read it over.
So Rillo takes his daughter back, and after a couple of days, Valona and Olivia return and let you know that the Blackfist Knights hold the honest citizens of Flan in a state of fear with their tyranny, and their interest in anything related to dragons is a bad sign for the city. And they buy you a meal as well, and beers.
Oh, isn't that nice?
Oh, nice. Yeah. So we've got what, 100 gold.
Yeah, 25 each.
So yeah, you got 100 total. Oh, we can't split 50
So, yeah.
gold. Fuck you. Have faith in me, all right? I'm not gonna screw you guys up. Jesus,
Seriously?
you guys don't want to do
Faith in
math.
you.
Wah.
Faith in you? Really? No. Never. Ain't gonna happen. Why would I have faith in a dodgy GM?
I'm showing off the magnifying glass of radiance details.
That puts me up to 82.
All right, so you guys get a few days of downtime. So what are you guys going to be doing in that time?
I'll do a bit of a
Oh,
performance.
you each gain 100 experience points, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry for taking that away so quick, Silver. No worries, man. Little something I made up.
How much do we need to level up? 'Cause I can't really
For
find
your
anything.
next level?
It's like 900 or something.
Yeah.
But 300 to go to level 2, and then
Well, this is the first one that's not been labelled clusterfuck. This one's been called Sarcasm.
Yeah, you guys did really well that time.
fuck you.
Hey, you did all right too, man. You made your medicine check and all that stuff, so you're good. You did some work.
Yeah, you rolled
I
well
did
at the.
one thing. I made a medicine check and I put Soph to sleep.
Yes,
all
you put
I
me
did.
to sleep and got me drop kicked. It was
You
all
need-
worth it.
You need 900 experience. to
Yes,
get
and then level
3.
4 is 2,700 experience.
Basically, it
Yeah.
triples the next couple of hours. Can I make a quick note on that thing? Magnifying
What's
glass. It's relating to Devious and stuff. You can already
Oh,
cast Sacred
right.
Flame.
Yes.
We should probably sell it.
I could actually use that as a way to cast a spell if
Then
I'm
take it.
not in range.
Then take it.
Okay, go for it then.
I mean, it's essentially unlimited free casts of Sacred Flame, so...
Yeah,
Take
7
it.
charges.
Charge, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's got charges.
yeah, it's got
There's
charges.
7
but,
charges.
for each charge spent upon the first one, regains expended charges daily at dawn.
All right. Okay. Well, that's pretty sweet. So you can use it.
Yeah.
7
So,
times. Wow. 7
That's
times a
pretty
day.
cool.
That's pretty awesome.
All right, so
Oh, we don't need a.
we've reached the end of this set of mini adventures. So this is kind of what I wanted to talk to you guys about before we moved on any. Okay, so pretty much what we've
No.
motherfucker, let me finish. I will cut you. All right. So pretty much what we've come down to is you guys have gotten a real flavor for D&D 5th edition. Okay, so I've heard the complaints from Furball and Jenks and Nathan that there's just the rule book is kind of a CF and it's a little bit hard to kind of feel your way through everything.
It's not kind of a CF.
It is a CF.
It is
Okay.
a CF.
But regardless of that, my question is we have a few options, okay? So we can either continue with 5th edition, okay, and do 5th edition and continue with this track called Tyranny of Dragons that we're doing, or we can go to 4th edition, which is a more simple, kind of streamlined, closer to a video game style of D&D, where you have like what are called at-wills, which you can use at any time. You have encounter powers, which are used once per encounter, and you have daily powers, which are used as once per day, and they regenerate at the end of the day. Everybody has those. Everything's a little more homogenized. It's a little bit, in my opinion, simpler to kind of learn the rules. Less of a CF in terms of character creation and stuff. And then the other option would be that we could... the third option would be that we can go to a completely different system called the Dragon Age RPG, which is a much simpler system, but the downside is that it's a dark RPG, meaning that there's a great chance you will die frequently. Rolling up characters is super quick. It takes like 5 minutes. But there's a good chance that you can die almost every encounter you're in. They're supposed to be very hard and supposed to seem like almost impossible in some regards. However, it's a very fun and kind of... it's a pretty rewarding system. I'm actually playing it actively in my Tuesday night group. And people, I have the hunch that you guys have all played Dragon Age at least a little bit. You kind of have a familiarity with the world.
Nope.
You've not played Dragon Age?
I have not. I have it, but I haven't played
Okay,
it.
well, the universe is a fantasy world, so it's still got the same kind of stuff. It's just you deal with darkspawn more often than you deal with like orcs and goblins and stuff, and you also deal with creatures, like mutated creatures, more often. So like blight bears and blight owls and things like that. So the Dragon Age RPG is a good option. And the fourth option is we can stop completely if you guys aren't enjoying it. But I just want to give you guys the options, and we can decide as a group where we want to go and what we want to do. So we'll keep it as a democracy. I don't have any horse in any race. I will GM whatever you guys want. I just want to give you guys the options.
I'll give you guys my thoughts first, if you don't mind. And that is, yes, the D&D rulebook is it's crap. Yeah, it's terrible, but we do have fun playing the quests.
Yes.
I am completely and totally open to us playing a new game, or a different type of game, but I kind of want to throw this out there. Would we be as kind of carefree and as sort of like excitable if we knew we were going to die at almost every other turn? You know, would we start rugby tackling and so on and so forth?
I still think we should stick with what we're doing with the dragons and stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
That's my opinion.
I was thinking, if we was to start the other one that's rather brutal and hard and more rewarding, we're going to be more serious about it, and I think that would take away from the fun of 1,000 rugby tackles.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to rugby tackle something. You'll probably just get smashed in the face.
Yeah, exactly. Also, at the same time, you know, depending on how different the rules are, it would be going through the whole character creation from scratch again, essentially.
My understanding of it is it's, you know, just more RPG-y, a more familiar mix. And Silver says in chat it's a little bit like The Witcher as well. So, you know, it's rather familiar kind of
and the thing with Dragon Age is it's a little bit more flexible roleplay wise, because it is, like I said, it's darker, and by darker it means more adult overall. So like it's much more like, you know, you can go bang all the chicks, but you can contract an STD, that sort of shit. Like it's got more options, and you know, more silly stuff can happen, but it's not going to be as lighthearted because you're dealing with, you know, the entire universe is pretty much everybody is kind of out for themselves type thing, and you'll be playing heroes that kind of fly in the face of that a little bit. Like the Darkspawn are this menace that everybody kind of bands together to defeat, and it gets to be kind of a clusterfuck in that regard, where in the story, like the Darkspawn attack, and one of the underlings of the king betrays the king while the Darkspawn are attacking and sends the whole universe into uproar type shit. So it's like I said, it's darker, but it's an established kind of timeline. So you know, we can kind of, you've got that flexibility in that, or that familiarity in that it's already been written about, and like
I'm completely cool with trying something new.
So like I said, I mean, I am cool with whatever you guys want to do. I have no care either way, but like if you guys want to switch to like 4th edition, which like I said is a little bit more streamlined, and it's pretty much the same as this, same kind of races and everything, and theoretically you guys could just re-roll your current characters in that system, and it's a little bit more straightforward to learn the rules. But that's up to you, because I have all the books for both, so I'm fine either way. I actually have a lot of pre-written adventures in 4th edition as it is, so like I said, I'm good either way. It's up to you guys what you want to do, because if you want to keep continuing with this, I don't know if it's going to get harder. I don't know if it's going to get easier. I don't know, because I have not read past the next adventure set. So It's like I just have a pamphlet with all the adventure stuff in it, and then I buy the next one and go on from there. So it's up to you guys.
So the way I see it, like I said this earlier, the best part of a game is learning
Right.
it. So this one it's probably gonna take longer to learn, right? So that phase lasts a whole lot longer.
Well, it's going to take a while to learn any system because all the systems have nuances and little things and stuff you're going to want to try. So, like, you're going to want to create, you're going to want to craft something. Well, then in Dragon Age, you'd do a strength blacksmithing roll. And so we'd have to figure out how that would work, what kind of quality it gives, all that stuff. And there's just a lot of options to all three systems, and I think Dragon Age is less of a clusterfuck in terms of book design because it's more streamlined. Like literally, all you use is 3d6 for everything. There is no d20s, d8s, all that stuff. It's a lot simpler. However, like I said, it's a darker world, and there is an AGE fantasy coming out, which is the same rule set, but it's closer to Dungeons and Dragons, so you're more heroic. So, I mean, I could even look into that if you guys wanted. But like I said, I don't care. You guys sound like you want to keep going with 5th edition, which is fine. But I know you guys had some displeasure with the book, so...
Well, my displeasure with the book is the fact that whoever wrote it has no idea of fucking organisation. I'm sorry, but when you read one paragraph on spellcasting, and it's like, you have to check this page... and this page leads you to this page, this page, this page, this page, and this page, and you've actually checked pages between like 70 and 270. It's a bit fucking retarded.
And that's fine. I mean, I understand that's a big problem.
I'm at the point now where it doesn't bother me because
figured it out, kind of.
I'm not using the book for that anymore. I found other resources.
Well, and that's just it. Is I don't want. My whole goal for this is so that you guys learn how to play the game like properly without using a whole lot of outside resources. And if the book is that big of a hindrance, then in my view, it's a bit of a failure to teach you guys it if you guys have to look at outside resources rather than the book itself.
Well, it's just a wiki, so like
no, that's the failure of the
right.
book.
But if I was able to teach another group that had experience with RPGs, and I understand that they have experience, so that's the big difference there, and that's kind of what I'm trying to get at is like how can I do that, And Silver says D&D 4th edition has a very bad rep among true role players, but it's just different from other D&D products, and that's just it. Is that's actually my first RPG system was 4th edition, and I absolutely love the system, and I mean it's a little bit more cluttered because there's more books. There's a lot more books. Like there's different. They went book crazy with it, like they did. If you roll if you make a half elf, they have a book of just elves and half elves and stuff like that. Like it's just stuff that you can add onto your character in that book. So
yeah, so it would probably be another clusterfuck that would
probably not, because we'd stick to the core rule book and it's a little bit more straightforward, like I said.
But I mean, at the same time, I mean, I am using an outside source, but essentially, rather than looking at page fucking whatever in chapter 11 to see what spells I get, and then going, okay, that's the list of names. Now I've got to scroll 100 pages to find the actual spell, and then what was the next fucking spell on the list?
Right.
Oh, I'll scroll back 100
Right.
pages. Okay, I've just found a thing where I can actually click on it, and it goes, all right, that's
Right.
the spell, and it gives me the exact same
Right.
information. So it's just a failure
Right.
of the book. It's not,
But
it's
that's
not
why I
what
wanted to
rules
ask is that
are.
are you
So
guys
it-
are you
it
guys
doesn't
happy with the rules, and are you happy with the way the campaign is going, or would you rather us try something else and learn another system? That's what I'm getting at. Is it's like it's not a big deal no matter
Okay.
what you pick. It's just I want to make sure you guys are happy with the system and the way things are going, and the option is there to change.
My personal thing is, as long as you are not going to get pissed off with me constantly saying, "Oh, so what's that with? Is that with a strength, or is that with a wisdom, or something like that?" As long as you don't get pissed off with that, I'm perfectly fine finishing off this quest
Okay.
line.
Well,
And then trying
here's
something
the
else.
thing: is that again, I mean, if we decide to really lock into this, we're going to be with it for quite a while, because these aren't just like. It's not like one like contiguous, like it's a campaign. Like this is designed to go for months. So like if that's something you guys are cool with, then we can go ahead. But I don't want to get halfway through and then be like, okay, let's change, because that's kind of what I always end up doing, and I want to kind of try to see one of these through to the end, because one of the biggest rewards is seeing a campaign through to the end, because you get cool stuff and you get to see some really crazy shit happen and stuff like that. So
I'm more than happy.
And we
with
get
just
to rugby
sticking with-
tackle
sticking
and
this
get-
out.
God.
Get
We've
to
started
see
now,
crazy
so we
shit
might as well
happen.
keep going.
I'm cool with that. And I'm not saying that I'd start you like at level 1 on 4th edition. You guys would probably start at level 3, which is, or 2 or 3, which is kind of where you guys are now. So it's not a big deal either way. It's not like you guys would be set back, but
There is one advantage in 4th edition. I can have spikes on my shield. that's in
yes,
the
you
rules.
can have spikes on your shields.
Can we just steal the rolls for spikes on your shield from that and move it into here?
I'm glad.
and adding a spike to your shield would be a house rule anyways, I'm pretty sure, so it's not a big deal if we want to do that, where you could get like a d4 of damage every time that you successfully use your shield bash, something like that. So
Okay.
I don't really want to think about it right now, but we can talk about it later, Jenks, if you want, and figure out how it's going to work, because you guys have 5 days of downtime character-wise.
If he wants to do that, if he wants to attach a spike to shield, I have like 10 climbing spikes that you normally drive.
Well,
into
he
scenes of
can do
rocks.
blacksmithing as well, so he could
So
probably
he
make
probably
his own
attaches.
spike if he wanted to. It'd probably have to be a specific kind of spike anyways, so but yeah, so okay, so I guess the consensus is we stick with what we got for now, and then if you guys absolutely end up hating this system, then we'll branch off from it if that's cool with you. We can reevaluate down the line. Is that acceptable?
I am.
Yep.
I am 100%
Okay.
cool with that.
Yeah, I'm
That works
fine
for
with
me
that.
then. All right,
Yeah.
cool. So I have the next the beginning of the next adventure ready, but I don't really want to dive into it because we're at 4:30 right now. We're at 2.5 hours. So I kind of got a couple of things I got to get done laundry wise today, chore wise. So I kind of want to go get that done.
Always cutting us off early.
But if you guys would like, no, we won't do this weekend because it's my. So yeah, we'll reconvene in 2 weeks.
Well, fuck your
It's your
birthday, that's
birthday weekend,
unimportant.
Tim. Message me any game from your wish list, and I'll snag that for
Motherfucker,
you.
don't do that.
I'm going to do it one way or another. If you don't choose one, I'm going to pick the most expensive one. So,
Douche
yeah,
canoe, in the best way though.
you're welcome.
You know, I would get you a game off your wish list, but fuck you, I got you Dead by Daylight, and you.
I don't even
play
like you though, so. All right, guys. So that's gonna do it. I'll be back around later. To play some games or something. I just right now I need to go get some things done.
Gonna wash his hair.
Yep, exactly. I gotta get that green out, man. Gotta get that green out. And I need to reorganize my cabling anyways and figure out why the fuck my camera keeps spazzing out on me. But yeah, so.
Shall we do the 5 days of rest bullshit?
Yeah,
real quick
yeah.
then?
If you guys want to do that, that's fine.
I'll work at the blacksmiths. I'll not put spikes on this time.
I mean, you can if you want.
You're
If you wanna do it, you can make your spike and then attach it. If you want to roll your blacksmith.
I'll just give Jenks all 10 of my climbing spikes. So I think they're made of iron or something. So he can just melt them down and make them to a better spike
Okay.
if he wants.
Then you can do that if you want to, and then it'll save you on the material cost. Okay.
It's not like I'm gonna use them for anything else, though, right?
You never know. Why they give them to you?
Well, yeah, but if you go by that, then I'll be carrying every tool in the universe. at once.
All right. So go ahead and give me your d20 to make your spikes. Strength check.
And I'm proficient.
With your.
Oh.
Anybody else doing anything while?
Yeah, we'll perform at the
Okay.
tavern.
You guys have 5 days of downtime. I've decided to do something a little different with the way we do downtime. We're gonna do a d12 per day that you do. If you so what you'll have to do is you'll just do one perform check, and that'll be kind of how you do it across all days. However, remember, if you spend a day performing, you don't get that day of rest, so you don't recover. So you have to spend at least a day recovering to get all your hit points and back and stuff, and all your mana.
Didn't get hit.
So
Give me 5 days. Oh no. Give me
Yeah, you've got your
4
spell.
4 days? Okay. So you'll
Yeah.
do 4 days worth.
Yeah.
So give me a it won't be just a D12. It's dependent on your performance. So if you perform really well, it's a D12. If you perform better than average, it's a D10. If you perform really crappily, it's a D4. And if you perform average, it's either going to be a D6 or D8, depending.
So it's harder for us to screw
Okay, so
ourselves
what,
over with a bad
D20
roll.
is it? See how I perform?
Yes, give me a D20 plus your is it performance? Is there a performance check? Yeah.
Yeah.
so.
Fuck off.
I'll roll mine. I want to see what I would have gone.
Got 10? Okay, so that's going to be, I'm going to give you a D6 each day.
The D6.
And your total is 13 silver pieces.
So
13 silver for 4 days. That's
Yeah,
shite.
well, it wasn't a great performance, so. Alright, what are you doing, Soph? You gambling?
I would like to swap out my short bow for a light crossbow. Just sell that and use that to buy.
Okay, I think
light
value
crossbow.
is a quarter of retail for weapons that are still working.
I thought
Is
it
it
was
half? I think it.
Half
I
is
think
what I usually
it might be a third.
Well, we could just roll the dice on that and just, like roll well. Let's say I talked the seller into giving.
Well,
me
you'll have to
half.
do a persuasion if you want it to go higher. That's what I'm.
Gotcha.
Or a bargaining or whatever it is. Is there bargaining? What the fuck is it? I think it's persuasion or diplomacy. Treasure, see under. A little easier with a physical book too. Makes it. Selling treasure.
half their cost when sold in the market.
Okay.
Undamaged weapons and armor and other equipment fetch half their cost when sold in the market. Weapons and armor used by monsters are very good enough. So,
All right. I looked at the price for crossbow and the short bow. They're both 25. So would I get 12.5 gold pieces for the short bow?
yeah. And if you really wanted, you can actually buy 2 short swords for 10 gold each.
Oh yeah, Jenks. Did I get my short sword back?
Actually, only 1, yeah. I gave you that back when I ran past, after I picked up my other one.
Gotcha.
Just bluff and tell them it's magic. In 5th edition, selling magic items is problematic because you won't normally come across magic items to sell or purchase, so the value is far beyond simple gold and should always be treated as such. So finding someone to buy it in Flan may be hard.
A magic item.
Like an actual magic item like that magnifying glass it'd be hard to find somebody to buy it. Because they're usually worth far beyond what most people can afford to pay. Unless you find like a collector or something. Tell him no one will ever. Alright, so are you just gonna sell them and buy that crossbow?
Yeah. So how much silver per gold piece?
10.
Yeah,
silver,
it's 10. It's 10 all the way up.
Apart from Electrum,
Yes,
but we're just
but
skipping
yeah.
that because 10 to 1.
Electrum's old school, anyways. It's not. It represents really really ancient times. Electrum's not really widely used anymore. So like when you find it, usually it represents that the place that you're in is like an older place. So potency. All right. So what did you get for your for making your spikes, Jinx? 14. Okay, and then give me a roll for attaching it, affixing it to your shield.
9.
9 total.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that you are unable to affix it properly, like it keeps falling off, but it doesn't damage the shield, and you can try it again, but it'll take you another day of work. So give me another roll if you want to try again.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Much better.
21.
All right, you got it affixed sturdily. I will give you what it'll do is when you attack, we'll start. We'll do a D3, which is a D6 divided by 2. So that'll be the damage, and if we need to up it later, if it doesn't feel, because it is a bonus action for you to use your shield. So yeah. So we'll say it's a D3 for now, and we'll tweak it later if it feels like it's underpowered. Okay.
Yeah, and I take it that'll be piercing. Right?
Yes, because it'll just be the spike.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I have 2 days left. Or
Yes, you have. You have. 1 day was melting down and making your spikes and letting them set and cool. Another day, so another day was putting on the spike, which failed, and then another. So you have 2 days left. If you want to spend one recovering, you can.
1 day of rest and 1 day working in the.
Okay. Then give me your blacksmithing check. And Furball, you doing anything?
I have honestly.
Did you want to go work as a medic? They may pay you for helping out, offering medical services. You want to give me a medicine check?
And you want this done on a D12, yeah?
No, D20. D20 plus your medicine,
okay.
yeah.
11.
Okay. I will. Is that plus anything or?
With proficiency.
Yeah, it's with your proficiency.
16.
16. Okay. I will give you a D10 for the day that worked, and you got 10 silver. Did good work that day.
10 silver. Can I not just make that one?
Oh yeah, you can make it a gold. That's fine. Whatever.
Tim, I rolled an 18 plus 5 medicine, so...
Nice. How many days did you spend?
Well, I don't think I can help. I was going to help Jenks, like, knocking some nails through his shield or something. But, yeah, might as well do the whole time.
Okay, so you're going to spend a day relaxing and recovering,
yeah, sure.
and then, so 4 days. Okay,
4 days.
And you rolled a 23? Okay.
Yes.
Uh, 24 silver pieces. So 2 gold, 4 silver. Should have attached dildos, not spikes. Use tack on that way they're prone for those STDs.
Oh wow. Alright, Tim. I also want to do one other thing. Remember that silver necklace I stole off of the poor people who got rugby tackled?
Ruined them.
I want to sell that from our last time.
Okay, it was worth 10 gold pieces.
It was worth
Yep.
10 gold pieces? And I'd like to use my playing cards to try and make some money for 4 of the days and rest for the other.
Alright, so, well, you spend a day purchasing and selling and all that stuff, so, the
3 of the days,
yeah.
then.
So, yeah, you get 10 gold pieces for that because jewelry retains its value, so you get the full 10 gold out of it. Alright,
Okay.
so roll me a d20 for your gambling check plus your proficiency.
6 plus probably 2 for proficiency.
Plus your dex.
So 8 total. Plus my dex, so 11.
Okay, so I'll give you you did 3 days?
Yep,
Okay.
3 days.
You got 7 silver pieces out of it.
Alright.
And if you roll really, really, really badly, you get nothing. You
Negative.
get negative. Alright, guys. So I think that covers it for everything for today. I'll be back on later playing some games, probably on like 6:37. But that was our little show today. Hope you guys had fun.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for hanging out, and I'm glad we're gonna keep going because I've got more adventures to come. So keep trucking away in a couple weeks, okay?
Woohoo!
I think Nath.
I tried to make that woo a little bit more
Thanks,
enthusiastic.
man. I think Nath has
Oh,
killed
one
himself
last
from
thing,
his
Tim.
bad rolls, and Jenks is, I don't know. Jenks is half
Half
asleep.
asleep.
Yeah. What's up?
Tim, I want to do
Yeah.
one more thing. I want to do a celebratory rugby tackle on Frank
No.
again.
You cannot. I'm not letting you do that.
Next time I won't just put you to sleep.
I'm not letting you get away with it, man. Not letting you do it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and save the game where we're at.
Come on, it's like a high five. It's better.
No. I'm saying no this
Some
time.
people just need a high
All
five
right, guys.
in the face.
Have a good one.
With a spade.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Have a good one.